I think the pre-rolls are off, so we should be good to go. I've decided I'm going to play some Satisfactory, and I wasn't too sure if I was going to go off the same one, the same world that I've already done, or... Yeah, I think I'm going to make a new game, because it does say here that the latest version of Early Access, or Experimental, is now the same as Early Access, so that means there's going to be new things, so I'll probably need talking through them. So we're going to do exactly that. I can't remember too much about the game. I also don't know if I'm going to be hovering over anything on this side, but I guess we'll find out. I'm not too sure what to call the world. We'll call it Strom. And I think we'll skip everything, because I do think I know the game enough for that. And I don't think the start has changed too much. I think it's more all the stuff down the line, quality of life, etc, etc. So we're just going to roll with that. I can't remember if it just... Wait. I didn't choose where I was going to land, so it's probably dumped me in the worst spot, hasn't it? In which case I'll have to restart, because I don't want... The open field lands have the worst... They have the worst node quality, so I don't want to start there, but I have a feeling that's where I started because I didn't click on it. I didn't click on any other option. Taking a while to load, but I guess the world is quite big. So, in the meantime, I'm just gonna chill, which is a bit of a bummer because that means I'm gonna have to chill again. Yeah, okay, I accidentally I don't want to spawn here, so it's a good thing that no one really shows up to the start of my streams, because you're just gonna be hearing me rambling. Skip ahead if you don't want to hear this. Right, I think I normally spawn... Where do I normally spawn? Ideal for first time pioneers, suitable and good. Recommended for advanced. Okay. I don't think I normally do the Dune Desert. Let's try this again. Textbook example of a fixer-approved building location with balanced resources, space and distances. Additionally, it is very close to the sea, making water an easy commodity. That would be good for when we get more power. A lush building location with many height differences and few open areas, challenging conventional building and planning methods. Despite these challenges, it caught our eye due to the richness of its... Ooh. I think that's where I normally spawn, isn't it? Thing is, I don't really want to, because I've played this on stream before. It was a very long time ago though, but I don't know if I want to accidentally end up in the same spot. Because that wouldn't, for anyone who watched back then, it would make it a bit less fun if I was just kind of doing what I'd already done. So maybe we'll try the... No, the forest is where I'm trying to avoid, because that's where I was last time. We'll try the rocky desert, I think, because I haven't been there before. Ah, but Northern Forest. I think it's the Northern Forest that has another good spot. Tell you what, we'll try the Northern Forest and hopefully not end up where I was before. Because I know there's two good spots. One's at the edge of a precipice and the other one is in the middle of the forest. So I can't remember if you get access to a map now at the start. If you do, I'll have to have a look on the map. I think I know roughly where it is, and we'll try and navigate our way towards the precipice. I think... I know I've done precipice on a stream before, but I think I was only part of someone else's streams doing that, so I don't think I've done it on my own streams. That might be completely wrong, but I know I played that multiplayer with a few people. I can't remember. I think it was while I was unable to go, like, actually on streams. I actually stream myself even. Oh, my English this morning is struggling. Right. I forgot how quiet. If it stays quiet. Oh, hang on. No, and Charles leaving the house, so I don't think I'll be able to use Spotify. Why does this look so weird? Let me have a look at the settings. Video. It says it's all pretty high. Might just be a case of getting used to it then. How do we V? So, let's see if we can find an area that has lots of everything. That hopefully isn't what I've done on stream before. Right, there's some limestone. Oh, it only does my most recent ones. Okay, that's a bit fancy. I thought I could get them all up, but I suppose not. Loads over there. I have a feeling that's my usual. I could always try that way. It is this one. We'll see. I don't know if it's a bit too bright. Well, it does feel very, very bright. Oh, dang it. Where was I going? Dang, I wish I had a map. There's two spots with a lot of iron. I think I normally go for that one because it's closer. So I think if we go over there, we're safe. Hey, Era, how are you doing? Are you doing better? It's good to see you and your cute little kitty emotes. Ooh, there's a lot over there. I'm hoping it's the other direction I normally go in. Oh, hang on. I probably need to equip my weapon because if we encounter something, that will be a problem. Let's go! Right, we need to bring it back up again. Which way? Left or right? Straight ahead. I forget it's toggle to run as well. Today is okay, but a little boring so far. Well, hopefully. Ooh, okay. I forgot that was a thing. I can't actually hear much. Can you guys hear anything, or do I need to turn the volume up? But hopefully, I can make today a bit more less boring then. It is very bright, isn't it, this game, or is it just me? I did see. Oh. It says unauthorized hostility. I'm not sure if that's from that guy, but we're gonna cross the river. Oh, Abby! Thank you for the sub. That's so sweet. I don't know. I think I should have. Where did it go? Oh, he's there. I think I did reset the sub count for the Pokemon card pack, but thank you so much for the resub. That's so sweet. How are you? How is everyone? Du bist heute sehr schön. Oh, danke. I need to get the, that's a good point actually, I need to. Because I'm pretty sure, didn't I have it before, where if you were subbed for a certain number of months, the text-to-speech would activate? I need to look at setting that up again. But thank you, that's so sweet. It would be really interesting to see how text-to-speech would actually say that. Right, APS for recurring subs. I don't think I wrote that down last time, hence why I forgot. Near the game, it's not just you, the game is bright. Alright, let me have a look, see if I can somehow reduce the brightness. Let me Google. Cameras. Right, let me look. Oh, it says the lighting now varies between biomes. Doesn't really say a fix. Head bobbing. Oh, I think I had that once before. It was not fun. I mean, hopefully it's not painful to look at. We'll have to see how it goes. If it's really distracting, then we'll have a look at changing it. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, thank you, Abby. I'm sure you look beautiful today as well. Because you always do. I saw your Instagram post for your graduation. Congratulations again. I hope your new job's, well, new, like, it's now full-time, isn't it? But I hope it's going well. We'll head over to this one. Why do I feel like... Why do I feel like I've made the path to the one that I always go to? Weird question, maybe Memi? Not sure what it is in English. I've never heard of Memi before. Oh yeah, these have these have improved AI, I think now. Where did I pick it up? Oh no, there it is. Hiding in plain sight. Maybe the game is a bit too bright. May as well grab the berries while I'm here. But yeah, I thought, because it's an alien game, I thought I'd come up with an alien question. Okay, there's increasing concern. I've chosen the spot I always go to, even though I went the other direction. Yep, that's very familiar, I think. Huh. I normally come in from the other direction. Well, I feel like we don't want to build where I built last time, because that's no fun. So I'm going to see if I can find my way back to where we were before, and then make our way to the other direction. That was a bit... I'm too jumpy for a game like this. I keep telling Enchal, because I think this would be a fun game to play with Enchal, but he always says there's not enough... Ooh! There's not enough risk involved. I don't know what just happened there. Did I, like, fall? Maybe it was, like, fog or gas or something. Ooh! There's a geyser. You know, interestingly enough, I don't think I've ever explored up here. That's cool, though. Because even though I always spawn over there, or even though I always build over there, I always explore in the opposite direction, because the opposite direction has better, like a higher quality number of nodes. So I never go this way. I see another slug up there, but I don't know if I trust myself to make my way over there. Right, let's see. So I'm not going behind me. There should hopefully be... Yeah, no, that's there. Okay, we'll head to this one, because I think this one might be the precipice one. Speaking of, though, I think you don't always spawn in the same spot now either, do you? Which is maybe why. I hear something. Is he gonna keep coming? Oh, he's gonna keep coming. Oh, The other one's showing up as well. They almost tag teamed me. Woo! Oh no. Oh! Oh god. Yes, they have greatly increased the AI of these guys. That was just bad timing. Right, there is the other one? Yeah, what remains. Ooh, I am not good at battle. See, this is even classed as a horror game, but like randomly getting attacked by things can scare me. But I guess it's any RPG for you. No Man's Sky sure does look different than I remember. You said you were too fast. Funnily enough, I was thinking Oscar's probably gonna jump in and be like, gosh, you know, ask you for my opinion, then you don't even listen to it, but that's why I asked you. I can see his point, even the creatures that are aggressive, there's not many of them. No, to be fair, and I think, well, unless they've changed it, once you kill a creature, I think they remain unspawned, like they don't respawn in the same spot. So like all those ones I've just killed there, they're not going to respawn, but I don't know, they might have changed that since I last played. I was like, ooh, I wonder if I can pick those, and then I fall down a cliff. That was probably defended, so we'll come back for that another time. I think we came to the right spot. Yeah, so 200 more meters this way. My behind. I know. Oh, it's a lizard doggo. I don't really have the resources to take you yet, but it's good to know there's one nearby. Yes, okay, this was the other spot that I was thinking of. So, I'm pretty sure. Because the other spot I know I did on stream. I have clips from that one, but I don't think I've done this one on stream. So I thought this one would be more fun. Because I haven't, I remember streaming, or I didn't stream this, but I remember playing this with, Mini, Sage, and JDS maybe? But I'm pretty sure I didn't. Oh, this is not good. They're everywhere. Oh, I'm nearly dead. I don't want to die yet. Let me... It might be a thing that the monsters respawn now, because I know the berries do, and the berries never used to, which is really annoying. Right, that's that thing. Okay, let's try this one. Oh. Maybe they take a while to respawn? I don't know what that was. But yeah, Oscar, I'm pretty sure the aliens would love you behind. Yeah, I haven't been... I wish I had a map. I think you can unlock it earlier than you used to be able to. So this game has changed a bit, I think, since I've last played. So it's going to be a combined... I know what I'm doing, and I have no clue what I'm doing. But as long as we have fun... Oh, there's another one. These things are a lot easier once you've got the gun. To be fair, they seem a lot easier now than they used to be. Jelly! Yeah, I think I got that before more of them came out. Oh. Yeah, hopefully, my thinking was if I can start off with, because I think my problem was I played a lot of Pokemon this week to start sorting out the things that I said I would, and I think I've burned myself out a little bit, which is kind of why I wasn't really in the mood to play any. But I figured if we maybe get some people joining later, we could always do the Pokemon battles or the ogre ousting or something. But for now, I just needed something to get myself into gaming again, because like I said, I think I burned myself out a little bit. Can I not? I guess that one's too big. Right, let's see what we've got to work with. We have, I think, 1 iron here, and then I think 4 irons? I think this is the same number as the other location, to be honest. I think just maybe we've got less limestone. Where's the limestone? Aha! So I can build my way over there, or there's one right on the opposite side of this rock. But that's kind of the only limestone that's close. So I want to get that set up as soon as possible, I think. But we do need to place down... How do I build again? Here. We do need to place down the hub, so I'm going to do that real quick. And then I think copper is just on the far side over there. Oh, there's a slug up there. That's going to be useful. Hey, nerdy body bagger. What's poppin'? Not much. I'm trying to destroy a planet by getting heart attacks by trying to build a factory. How are you? What note is that? We're destroying a planet. We are. We are destroying a planet. The thing is, Satisfactory hasn't quite finished being developed yet. So, not entirely sure kind of what is... How do I... Ah. So not quite sure yet like what the end game is for it. Right, I need to... Where do I get these from? I guess maybe it gives you some starting materials, which is good. I do need to check out, right, what we got here. Okay, I need to get started on making the limestone then. So we might... Ooh. Okay, that's a bit problematic because I can't actually build foundations to get to that one until I've unlocked more limestone, so we're actually going to have to make our way around that rock, see if we can find the limestone over there. Without encountering anything too hostile. Always have been. What, always have been scared by everything? I think we don't climb this. I'm pretty sure it's on the ground over here. I'm trying to listen out for anything that's gonna kill me. To be fair, the earlier mobs aren't too bad anyway. Nope, that's the wrong one. I need limestone. Oh, there it is. Yay! I'm just gonna stand here and ooh, I see you. No, I don't. Oh. Oh, he ran away. It's hard with all this grass here. Right, hopefully there's only the one. Nothing else has targeted me as far as I can see. How was your time with the cat and your family? But that's important, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's been really hard, I think, recently because obviously not living with Aura now, I kind of value the time I've got more with her because a cat's lifespan is a lot shorter, isn't it? But no, it was good, thank you. I got her new cat towel and she's been really enjoying that. She probably won't be using it much while I'm not there because apparently she doesn't really come inside unless I'm there, which is really sweet. But no, thank you for asking. It was really nice spending so much time with her. I have missed her a lot. I still miss her a lot. She's my little baby. They always have been strong. Oh, that's true, even with Earth, right? Yeah. Whatever the end is, I'm sure it will be satisfactory. That's a good one. I remember saying the other day, was it? I think I was talking about Abby and a Factorio stream maybe, and I mentioned Satisfactory was... Oh, hang on. No, I think it was actually Barbertooth talking about... The Dyson Sphere, I think is the game. And I was talking about Abby's Factorio stream and then I was saying about Satisfactory and how satisfying it is, and then someone was like, I never linked the two, you know. I think it's such a cool, like, I guess title for the game, because they really did work on making it very satisfying to play, which just makes it all the better. Because I haven't played Dyson Sphere. I haven't played Factorio for a very long time, but I can't... I mean, I guess in a sense, anything where you craft and make things en masse is going to be satisfying to an extent, isn't it? Because it's like, yes, before that, I had to build everything by hand, and now it's being made for me without me having to, like, have any input on the creation process. I can just kind of take the stuff, and then I need to make better stuff with the same stuff, and it's just, yeah. It's very fun. Oh, I need one more, and I think that should hopefully be all the limestone. Oh, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? While we're here, I'm gonna place down 3 of these. So the next time I come around, we're just gonna have 300 already there for me to pick up. I could put one of these on the iron, but it just makes more sense to have them all on the limestone because it's further away. Until I can get it over the other side, or I can build across to the limestone that we've got right there. I'm probably going to forget I've put those there, to be honest, and then it's going to be a case of, whoopsie, I made way too many and now I have 3 spare. Yeah, these resources don't run out, so these resources are infinite. Which I guess, depending on how you want to play the game, is either better or worse. I personally like to... I think the play that Satisfactory goes on is to keep you satisfied, hence the name. So it never runs out, so you can build... You can build a fart. Thank you, Cami, for the fart. That was so well timed. How are you doing, Cami? But yeah, I think the way Satisfactory likes or imagines to be played is you can build everything around a node and never have to rebuild, like destroy everything and rebuild it elsewhere, kind of thing. The fact that you're that emote works so well, like you can kind of let out a little fart as well. Works so well. But thank you, I appreciate it. How I saw you were streaming early hours for what was me very early hours. I'm surprised you're still awake. Isn't it like super late? Well, super late or super early, one or the other for you. Bro, that was creepy. Literally went off like half a second after I farted in real life. I love how open you are about stuff like that, Oscar. It's like your fart was the earthquake and then Cammy's fart sound was the aftershock. Doing well building big farts. I mean, sometimes you just gotta let one rip. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Right, if I remember right, there was a way you could quickly build things. I think you could, like, glitch it out. Oh, no. Don't. Is it like... a way you could just keep it building? I can't remember. I can't do it, so I'm just gonna... Is that heavy enough? No. Look at me being all lazy, I don't want to keep my finger held on there. I think at this point, yeah, I just may as well. I thought in the meantime I could chat without it, but must have felt it across the world. That does make me think I used to have a friend who lived in the UK as well, and when we complained about storms, he was like, oh yeah, sorry, I had eggs for breakfast. It is super early. I was gaming with the boys and we just had so much fun that time decided to speed up. Oh, I feel that. I remember, not so much now, but back at university I'd often end up gaming way later than I should. It's a bit harder now that I'm older and, you know, working, because I always have to think, oh, but I can't be like playing all through the night, because otherwise I'm going to be tired at work and that's no fun. Always a bit of a bummer. I hope you had fun. What were you playing? Can't think of what it was. Oh, Rust, I think, wasn't it? I've heard of that. That is a multiplayer. Can you play that single player, or is that a purely multiplayer game? I think if I remember right, there was a bunch of YouTubers played it a few years ago, wasn't there? I never watched it. I don't know anything about the game, to be honest. But I hope you had fun. It sounds like you did, yeah. You had so much fun. I hope it all went smoothly, I should say. Hello, son. Quack, quack. Yeah, I couldn't get... I need to get Pixelmon set up again, to be honest. Although I feel like it won't be the same without my... Ugh, that's not even enough concrete. I feel like... I can't remember what I was feeling. Like... I had somewhere I was going with that sentence. I can't remember what it was now. What was... Yeah, it seems a lot less bright now. This game is pretty though. I love the night sky. Whoa, they got a nebula. That's what you call them, right? I love that you can see it moving. I mean, it makes sense because obviously the day isn't as slow as our days, which is why when you look up you can't see the stars moving, but you can in this. Yeah. I'm always tired at work. The trade-off sometimes doesn't feel worth when I'm exhausted. But I always choose it. I was playing Rust. It was my first time playing. Oh, really? And was it kind of what you expected it to be or wanted it to be, or... But yeah, I couldn't do that, I don't think. I'd be too, well, Enchar can back me up here. I'm very grumpy when I'm tired, and I don't think that would be fun for anyone to deal with, especially if it's my choice between going to bed and playing a game. But yeah, I do miss the days. I very fondly remember when I was playing Cities Skylines on an old laptop of mine, and I linked it up to my mum's giant TV in the living room, and it was 3 AM and I didn't realise at all. Cities Skylines is a good game. That's actually got a part 2 coming out soon. I think it's this month actually. Ooh, that would be fun. It's probably going to be a lot of money though, which is probably something I can't afford right now. Especially considering I was still trying to complete the achievements for City Skylines 1. So much light pollution here that you can barely see any stars. That's true. I don't think I can see any here where I live now, where Enchal and I have moved to, but back at home, in the middle of nowhere, you can see all the stars and it's so beautiful. Damn, I hate not being able to see stars. I can imagine, depending on where you live in New Zealand as well, that you sometimes... I know New Zealand is quite mountainous because obviously it's quite volcanic. Do you have anywhere that's like built compact enough that you can't see the stars there? I assume probably the coast, right? Usually I'm not a fan of survival crafter games, but with the right people anything can be amazing. That's so true. I'm not usually a huge fan of... Like, I'm more of a single player kind of person, but there are games that just are so fun with playing with friends and stuff. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I think especially when it comes to streaming, I find it hard to stream with people, and I think it's because I can't have, like, I don't have control over the whole stream. That's why I panic so much when something goes wrong, because I'm like, oh god, I have no idea how I can control this and fix it. Hey, fix it, that's the name of the Satisfactory company. I'm gonna make you see stars in a minute. Survival crafting games are some of the best games out there, aka Minecraft, probably best game of all time. Minecraft is good. It's one of the reasons I wouldn't mind doing some some Pixelmon again at some point. That was a lot of fun, because we played Pixelmon with everyone as well, didn't we? I'll never forget the time where I saw a Charizard and Octo was flying past chasing and he just died. I can't remember what happened. But we had some really funny moments on Pixelmon as well. And I just remember seeing him fall and he just, all his items were just like lying there. Oh, that was fun. We should totally do a meetup again at some point. That was fun as well. The big cities like Auckland and Wellington, you can't see the stars in the city, but pretty much everywhere else you can at least see some. That makes sense. I have heard of both of those, so I assume they must be big for me to have heard of them. Because I mean, I obviously can't say I know the major cities of every country, but New Zealand is quite small, so the fact that I know, or I've heard of both of those. Hang on, I think the reason I know both of them... Is it one of those where you think, oh, one is the capital city, but it's actually the other one? Because I want to say Auckland's the capital, but I think it's actually Wellington? Maybe that's why I know both of them? One's the capital and the other is the capital. Maybe that's why then. Maybe, did I get that right? Is it actually Wellington and not Auckland? But most people think it's Auckland or something. Right, I do need... how much more? Right, select milestone. And I need a few more iron rods and then we're good to go. We can start building. Is there a limit to how fast you can craft them, or are you just clicking that slow? No, I'm not... hang on. If I can show you my mouse. I'm not clicking at all, so I'm just holding it down. Like that. Which is why I was trying to just have it hold it down itself. You don't need to press anything. It's literally just... okay, there we go. That should be enough. Yeah. Have you never played Satisfactory? Wellington is the capital, but yeah, every other country thinks it's Auckland because it's got a larger population. Yeah, okay, that is the reason I know it then, because I
milestone reached.
Doesn't Australia have something simple? Is it similar?
To provide the first needed to build
Was it
basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Isn't Australia the same? It's got like, everyone thinks it's Sydney, but it's something else as well. And I know there's another country in I want to say Thailand. Actually no, I think Thailand's Bangkok, isn't it? There's another country in Asia where I think you have a similar thing, but I can't remember. But there's a few where I know where you do like these oh, what do you call them, the like just general knowledge quizzes, and you always do the one but it's actually the other, and that's the reason I remember them, because it's always like, ah, dang it. Hold space. That's the... right, I knew there was something else. Thank you, Sen. Next time I'll have to hold the space bar if we need to still build a bunch of this stuff. I knew there was a way to... because there was a glitch or something. I don't know, they've probably fixed it by now, but you could... I was trying to do it just with the mouth. Just with the mouth. Yeah, I craft with my mouth, I'm not talented. But no, I think it was some sort of glitch between the mouse and the space bar then, because I couldn't actually figure it out the way I was doing it before. Right, we should be able now to start crafting some foundations soon. Was it? I can't remember what the glitch was. I think they fixed it. Rigatito, help me load. That work? Dang it, it's not working. It is Bangkok is the capital of Thailand.
Milestone exchange
The capital
concluded.
of Thailand is
Exit
the reason.
freighter re-entry complete.
Many crotches being in. Yeah, I can't remember what the other country was, but it wasn't Thailand then. Australia has 2 capitals? I didn't know that. Yes, that's the one. Aussie capital is Canberra. I always think it's Sydney or Melbourne. That's exactly, yeah, so it's Australia and New Zealand. I'm pretty sure there's another one somewhere in Asia that I just can't think of at the moment. But yeah, I'm that's the one that I always forget. I think because obviously Australia is a lot bigger than New Zealand. It's easier to remember between. But yeah, maybe that's or Swiss capital is Bern, but everyone thinks it's Zurich. That's another good one. Yeah, I didn't think about that one. Oh, have we got any more? We can like expand our knowledge of the fake capitals that everyone thinks. Canberra and Brisbane. Oh. I didn't know that a country can have 2 capitals, to be honest. That's really interesting. So it's not Sydney or Melbourne, it's Canberra and Brisbane. Oh gosh, gonna have to try and remember that in future. Right, let's see. I can't actually cut down any of these plants, so we're gonna have to have a look-see. Actually, we can make... Right, I need to start making some biomass. I keep right-clicking to quick transfer, but it doesn't work. Let's make some biomass, and then we can hopefully start to power, or do some of the building. Some of the crafting, without us having to actually do it. Right, we need to build. We got some walls, which I won't be using for a while yet. Got some foundations. Storage container, that might be a good idea, but I don't think we need one at the moment. Right, if I'll do. Pick up miner, there we go. If I put down a miner, which I do have enough for. Yeah, we're only going to make it rudimentary for now. We'll definitely pick it up later. I hope rudimentary is the right word. There's some words which I feel like I know the meaning of, but then I use it and I'm like, maybe that's not the right word. But it's like, it's in my vocabulary. Maybe another one in Asia is India. Yes, that's the one. I think it's Calcutta, but it's actually New Delhi. Yes, I think it's Mumbai, but it is actually New Delhi. Yeah, so we've got different ones on that one, but still the same principle. Oh, that's interesting. So I never think of Calcutta. I thought Switzerland doesn't actually have a capital by law, but oh, Bern is likely the widely recognised one. Oh. I didn't know that. Never heard of that, but that doesn't mean it wouldn't be true. And that's really interesting. What kind of law would refuse you from having a capital city? Could be just me though who gets that wrong. It's not just you, but I find it really interesting that we have a different idea of the capital in our heads. That's so interesting. Right, I'm gonna use this one first. I need to make some actual biomass. Oh, we're gonna have plenty of biomass. That works out well. I'm actually gonna have a drink while I craft. I don't need to hold back the spacebar, which makes that a lot easier. What's the capital of Switzerland? Switzerland doesn't have an official capital. Bern is the de facto, in effect, but not formally recognised. Formally, not formally. That sounds exactly the same, but I was thinking, you know, something about former. But no, I got, I got that wrong. Capital and is referred to as the federal city. That's interesting. I thought every country had to have a capital. I mean, London's been the UK's capital, or England's capital, I should say. Naughty me. Since the Roman times when it was known as Londinium. Although that's probably a widely known fact. Right. 6.67 per minute, so that should last us a little while. If I grab that, and I'll put it here for now. So that should be getting the iron going. There it goes. I love the animations in this as well. It makes me think, you know, obviously Factorio was like the first factory building game, but it makes me think of, because I was watching, what's her name? Gab Smolders, Jacksepticeye's girlfriend. I was watching her videos on observation duty. And on one hand, it's like a bit of a scary game, but on the other hand, it's like, you know, spot the difference. Apparently it's similar in like how Factorio spawns kind of, not necessarily the concept I wouldn't think, but like the popularity of factory games and spawn like Satisfactory and SadieSays. I feel like, well, apparently Observation Duty did the same kind of thing. Apparently. With like games like Death Watch, apparently. But I find it really interesting how like having one game made can spawn so many different games with like their own twist. I guess it's like farming games, but obviously farming games have been around since I was born, really. Like a very long time. And I guess it's bound to happen that similar, or that a game will spawn multiple of similar. I think I remember that from some random TikTok I saw. Oh, I think I know the ones you mean, the ones that are like random facts or something. I find those so interesting, but I tend to forget most of them. Finland's capital was Turku for 3 years before it changed to Helsinki. Oh, is there a reason they changed that? Factorio is top tier. It is. I had a lot of fun watching Abby play it. Hint, hint. By the way, were you thinking of getting a Detective Pikachu game? I was not. Because I never played the original. It didn't really appeal to me. So, and then I've heard that people are a bit disappointed as well, but I haven't seen too much. I guess you're more bound to see like the negative reviews than the positive ones. But yeah, I've heard people say that it's not as good as they were hoping, or you know, they were expecting more. What about you, Abby? Were you thinking of getting it? Oh yeah, and I've heard the story's under 10 hours as well, with like side quests and everything. I don't know how much the game is, but if it's like an average game of like £50 that most seem to go for nowadays, then yeah. I did have a look at getting the original Detective Pikachu for the 3DS, but that's like £30 as well, £35. Oh, excuse me. Right, I need to... I think it's gonna be easier for me to make the rods, so I think I'm gonna make one for a constructor for plates. I can't tell if it's my... Oh, my headset's on low power. Yeah, this time's charge. It should be plugged in. Just change the one it's plugged into. Yeah, maybe that one's broken because that seems to be not flashing red anymore. Oh, that's a bit pants. Either that or it wasn't plugged in correctly. Maybe I accidentally pulled it out a little bit. That could definitely be the reason behind that one. Poland has had 3 different capitals since its start. Wow. I mean, I've never heard that England has had a different capital. For example, Tamworth was considered the capital of Mercia, and the King Offa was promoted to the capital of England in the 600s. Ah, there you have it. Winchester was named capital of England under Alfred the Great, and even Northampton was named capital during the reign of the Danes. Well, there you have it. Well, the UK has had more than one capital. While London is the UK's de facto capital, its status as capital has never been... Oh, confirmed officially. Huh. Well, would you look at that? Apparently London is England's official capital city. I did not know that. If you would have asked me for the capital of England, I would have said London. Huh. All my Twitch clips are from me playing Factory with my mates, some concerning conversations we had. Yeah, I think that was the friend who made some weird comments as well. I think I remember that. Detective Pikachu movie was pretty fun. That did impress me, actually. I was quite impressed with the movie. I was just a bit concerned over how some of the Pokemon looked, but I know obviously they had to make them look realistic, didn't they? But it was so weird. Oh, I guess that's why they give you a few reinforced plates so you can actually build some constructors. Well, that's nice of them, isn't it? Oh, where am I? Oh, perfect. I wasn't sure if that was going to work, but it has. Right, that should, once I've connected it, make the iron plates for us. So I only have to worry about the iron rods now. So I'm actually going to make some more while that builds up. Just so we don't run out of them. For now. We will definitely run out at some point. First I had no interest, but then I started thinking it could be interesting to play a spin-off, but if it's got bad reviews then I'll pass. I mean, like I said, I haven't looked too much into it. Let me have a quick Google. That's what Detective Pikachu Returns, right? They really need to make like a new mystery dungeon or Pokemon Ranger even. Okay, the reviews aren't awful. 6 out of 10 IGN, 6 out of 10 GameSpot, 3 out of 5 Eurogamer. They're not great. I mean, this one, Metacritic, at its core, a rather likeable and enjoyable adventure game marred by exceptionally low difficulty levels and unimaginative gameplay. So, Detective Pikachu Returns clocks in at roughly 10 to 12 hours of playtime, which means you don't have to worry about clearing too much room for it. Yeah, it's they're all like 3 out of 5 stars. There's nothing higher than 4. I don't know how much it is. If it's not too expensive and it's something you'd be interested in, maybe give it a go, but like £50 or £60 for 10 hours of gameplay, that'd be really bad. Yeah, he's a strange man, always has been, always will be. Well, as long as you had fun. Are you still going to get back into streaming? Because I know you said you would. Or you were hoping to at some point, but is that still going to be a plan at some point? I know we still hopefully get Abby's once a year streams. I'm glad that's been a thing for like 3 years, because that's always fun. And Oscar, have you ever streamed Oscar? I know Octo did a couple of odd streams. I think. Well, maybe you did? I feel like maybe I can picture your headset. Actually, no. Oh wait, no. Didn't you? You did it. I don't think I caught it, but I think wasn't there a stream where you were like topless or something? Because I remember someone talking about that. Unless I made that up. But I feel like I've heard Sen mention a topless Oscar stream before. I really want to get back into streaming. Don't have the time yet. Oh well, hopefully you get the time at some point. I mean, look at me. I stopped streaming for a year or two because I had no internet access, and I have made it back. So I have faith that you will too. I'm sure like everyone so kindly hangs out in my streams, will hang out in yours too. Oscar streams all the time for me on Cam Soda. What's Cam Soda? I've never heard of that. Right, I'm not going to make the iron rods yet. I'm not going to put them in there yet, I should say. This one should... Okay, that slowly builds up. This, I haven't got a splitter yet, have I? No, I don't think I do. If the splitter's on the next unlock, then that would be great. Let me have a look. It is. Okay, so we're gonna have to try and focus on getting that. We don't need any limestone for now, so I'm gonna go grab the miners that I put on the limestone. And then we got some extra limestone because I think I've got a bunch of iron ore. Biomass. I'm just gonna grab all the leaves as we make our way around because we're gonna be needing a whole load of biomass at some point. Don't look at it. Okay. Is it some sort of non-family friendly Twitch? Then again, Twitch sometimes can be very non-family friendly as well with the camera shots I've seen of some streams suggested on Twitch now. There was one that was I sent Enchal a screenshot actually because I was like, really? And funnily enough, he got that same streamer like literally a day or two afterwards and was like, now I've got her too. But you just think like, how is this allowed? I don't know if they've brushed up on it, but I know once there was wasn't there a guy or something who did a hot tub stream? And obviously guys wear swim trunks, don't they? They don't wear like one-piece or two-piece swim wear. So yeah, but I think he got banned for that or something by like Twitch. I think they brought him back. But yeah, I can't remember. They might have improved on that since. I have no idea. And we need to get a split and then we need to start working on expanding properly. Oh, it's a camgirl website. Ooh. I won't be looking that up then. That's it's not in my interests, I don't think. Not the kind of stuff I'd be watching. I love how Oscar's gone like quiet because he's like, if I say anything now, I'll be giving myself away. Oh. But how is everyone satisfied? Oh yeah, you said, Sana, I think you said your clocks have changed already, haven't they? Clouds are changing at the end of the month. The back end of the month. I was going to say at the back of the month. Oh, I don't need to, I can use my, I can use the space bar. I don't need to do all sorts of awkward, awkward movements with my arms. But yeah, has anyone got anything exciting planned for this weekend? I think me and Enchal are just gonna chill. We were watching the end of Mortal Kombat last night. Like the movie. My god, that movie is so gory. Also, I just noticed I don't have my light. There we go. You can see me a bit more now. Not that most of you maybe will want to, but hi. It's only been an hour. Right, we do need to start working on the copper. So, keep pressing tab to run. And while that does make me run, it makes me unrun too. We'll have to, once we've got like a bit more stuff available to us. We'll have to try and make like a staircase down to the bottom floor. Is that a waterfall just coming out of a pipe of rock? Or is there like a waterfall behind that? I can't actually see. Wow, look at that rock. That looks so realistic. Even with my geology knowledge, I couldn't really say. I mean, it could be a heavily metamorphosed rock. But just not very like. Right, we haven't got any scary bugs around here. We have got... That's sulfur. Oh, that's why it's bright. I've got my light on. Let's pick up the sulfur while we're here, because I know at some point we'll need to research. So any sorts of little... Oh, there's some more over here. Yeah. Could you guys just hear those birds tweeting? Because if not, I might turn the volume up a little bit so you guys can hear stuff. I just thought, when I'm hitting, it says that the volume's as loud as my voice, so hopefully you can still hear me over it. Rules with men being topless is something like you can start a stream topless, but you can't take it off on stream. Oh, really? What kind of a rule is that? What if you get hot? If you say you can't take it off on stream, could you like walk off camera and then take it off and then come back? Because then technically you didn't take it off on stream, you took it off next to stream. Yeah, I actually realised, because I'm still wearing a t-shirt, but it's getting cold now, so I might have to look at buying some more long sleeve t-shirts or something. Because like, again, I've got the hoodie on my lap, which kind of keeps me warm. I can't put it on because I overheat when I'm streaming because I get quite nervous. Especially during certain moments, like if I get a raid or something, I start getting really hot. So I can't really put like something super warm on. But I mean, maybe if it gets like really cold, I'll put the hoodie on. The Huggies. It was a Huggies, wasn't it? It wasn't. This one wasn't an hoodie, not the Pokemon one. You can, but some people have still got in trouble for it. That's so weird. I mean, I guess that's not something that a girl could get in trouble for, because then that would be for like, I guess against TOS. That's such a weird rule. Alright. That should be what I'm gonna... Ooh. Right, we do need to make a pathway of... So, I'll grab these over here. I won't actually... I mean, I guess I could make it craft. Yeah, I'm gonna make it craft the, well, over here. I think I've got what I need. And then that's a little bit less work for us. Do I... I mean, The thing is, I feel like Satisfactory can be such a hard game to stream. Because quite often I'll just be sat here like, should I do this? Should I do that? And then I try and work it out. But I can't really just sit here in silence, because then someone joins the stream and I'm just like, sitting there all philosophical like. And then people are going to be like, well, she's boring. When in actuality, I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to have some brain work going, you know? Which are fine with women being pretty much nude and getting almost nude on stream, but a man can't even take his shirt off. Some shrimpy Twitch stuff. That's really bad. I just don't understand how they got to that level, you know? It's bizarre, I think, quite frankly. I guess they have to do what brings in the views, right? Because otherwise, Twitch is probably going to go under, but I don't know. I think for me, like I said before, Twitch does hold a very special place in my heart because of, you know, everything that happened during COVID and the people I met and everything. But I think some people have said this before, like, direction it's going in isn't great, although some people have said since that it's improving again. They do. Right, we've actually got loads of biomass. I might have to make an extra storage. Actually, I don't think I can make an extra storage container, can I? I don't have the capabilities to do that yet. The way you phrase that was quite funny. Oh, there's a way to there's a way to transfer a whole bunch of the same item, isn't there? Was that shift? Click. Because I'm going to be wanting to transfer all of this biomass now. Yeah. No, control. Yes! I love how I can't think of it, but as soon as I go to do it, I'm like, wait, shift? No, that feels wrong. But then I went to control and I was like, yeah, no, that's right. I wasn't here for whatever conversation this was regarding, but I can confirm it's true. How dare you just leave, Oscar, while we were talking about you? I was basically just asking if you've ever streamed on Twitch, because I feel like I can remember Sen or something saying that you did a topless stream, but I remember I wasn't here for it. Yeah, that's all you missed, really. Keep wanting to right click to just auto transfer, but it doesn't work. Right, let's make a bunch of items now, because I've got a bunch of ores that I need to do. I had to run to Tesco's. Oh, because my mum forgot her card. Oh, okay, you're forgiven. You're such a good son, that's so sweet. Oh, bless you. Is Tesco's far? Oh, that's so sweet of you. Yeah, forgetting a card is not good. Luckily, I've never done that. Because I have, I got like a phone case wallet thing, so all of my stuff is like in there. And I never let go of my phone, or anyone has any sort. Only topless Oscar moments I remember has been in Discord, usually us drunk. Oh, okay. Did like one drunk stream on Twitch years ago, but the topless thing wasn't a stream, it was just me and Octo in a Discord. Got all topless and drunk. Oh, okay. I must have been mixing those up then. Yeah, because I remember Octo's done a few streams way back in the day, but I couldn't remember if you had. Obviously I remember Sen doing them because he was at it for a while. And then, yeah, Squiddy hasn't streamed for quite a while either, has he? I think they're trying to sort stuff out before he comes back, if I remember right. Tesco's is a 5-minute walk away, so like a 2 to 3 minute jog. 203-minute jog would kill me. I feel you on that one. I mean, I'd be a bit concerned, to be honest, if a 5-minute walk would end in a 203-minute jog. Like, you must be taking some severe detours or just like jogging on the spot for 10 minutes at a time. Just imagine that, running past someone who's like jogging on the spot. I mean, I guess you do that with a treadmill and stuff, but like outside? I don't think that's even possible. I'd get up and try it, but I don't want to be sweaty for the rest of the stream. I took the scenic route. Scenic? Through a city? Pff, impossible. I mean, to be fair, if you got a park, I guess that can be quite scenic. I miss the drunk Discord days. You know, as bad as COVID was, I think it was a great way for, like, especially online, for, like, people to get to know each other. Because, like, it's so hard nowadays. When I'm available, it's, like, first thing in the morning or late in the evening, primarily late in the evening, when you know, the Australians are asleep, but then back during COVID days, you'd always be at home and everyone was always available at all times of the day, and it was just great to hang out and stuff. Like, even during the weekend now, people are busy going out and stuff. Which is, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But what I mean is, like, it's just harder to, you know, talk to people now than it used to be. I mean, I am on the outskirts, so we do have some nice hills around us with some great views of Manchester. Oh, okay. I guess that's not too bad then, if you're on the outskirts. Next call when? Sometime soon. That was so fun when we did the Owen Sen reading. I need to write part 2, I haven't got long left. I'm still not too sure where... I've got some ideas, but like, I don't want the same trip up as what happened at the end of the first one. That was fun. The amount of people we had in that call was crazy. I love showing people the video, it's great. Oh, you still do that, do you? It was really fun. I often think, because obviously I edited it down, so we weren't like umming and ahhing and everything. But I still remember the one time you lost track and you were like, off. I had to like cut that. I was like, I really burst out laughing. It was so funny. That was so fun though. So many people mentioned the magic pants. It's amazing. I wish you guys wouldn't have made me keep it in. Oh, that's quite funny though. Yeah, the magic pants are awesome. Look, it's not my fault, okay? I mean, it was my fault. But I would have removed it if you guys wouldn't have said, oh no, you should keep it in. It was funny though. And the fact that we had so many people join us is just even better. I wish I wouldn't have had to read it myself, because I think that made it a bit weirder. But yeah. I mean, I guess it was my writing. The fact that you guys voiced your own parts was amazing though. It wouldn't have been as funny if I would have done it all myself. But I guess that's one of the reasons we did it anyway, was so that you two could voice your parts, right? Because it was a fan fiction for you two. Oh, that was so funny. I actually, it is on my SadieSays channel, isn't it? I'm actually not too sure where I'd find it. Actually, I think I made a playlist for like random fun, right? If you need any ideas, you can just get... we can just show our DMs on any platform, you'll get heaps. I know you've posted some of the best stuff in the Discord server. I just have to work with that. I think I was going along the lines of some sort of not roleplay, but some sort of like Shrek costume. I can't remember what exactly I had planned, but it was quite funny. I was just trying to think and I can't think of what it was. It's still PG, but it has like some underlying tone, I think. Oh my god, yes. I was Shrek for last Halloween, so okay. I'm pretty sure that's the way I was going, so I can have a look at writing that. Yeah, DMs are just own sentence. Real life edition. And by that I mean a green shirt and some ears. Oh, I bet you looked I was gonna be like Shrekificent. Magnificent, but Shrek version. Didn't quite work out. Yeah, it doesn't quite work. Yeah, I never do anything for Halloween, you know. Because especially living out in the middle of nowhere, I never had, you know, any kids come around wanting candy or stuff, so it was just candy, sweets. Saying it the American way for some reason. Yeah, they never wanted sweets or anything. All we've ever really done is when my family would come around, we'd do some pumpkins. That's a lot of fun though. I think me and Enshal want to do that this year. When is Halloween this year? On a Tuesday. They normally do it on the day regardless, right? Because it's a 31st of October thing rather than a weekend thing. Also, me and Sen have each other as our wallpapers. Do you actually? Oh, that's so cute. I was always thinking for mine and Enchal's marriage, maybe we could like do somewhere where it might be kind of easy for everyone to get together. Because I'd like to invite everyone. I think it'd be fun. And then we can all like meet up in person. Oh, that was so good. That's my dream. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but maybe one day. We only get one marriage, so I just gotta convince them and hope that everyone has a bit of money and is happy to travel. Maybe, depending on the funds we have available, maybe we could fund something towards it, but there's no planning done yet at all, really, so far. Yet mine is Oscar and Ken cosplay. His is me after I got out the shower. Really? Why did you send them a picture just after you got out the shower? Oh, bless you both. That's so. It's both funny and sweet. My mate hosted a Halloween party, and me and another mate ended up drinking a liter of tequila between the two of us within like 20 minutes, and then we blacked out. It was a great night. That would just terrify me. I drank enough one night to basically only remember the route I walked and nothing that was talked about, and that to me was absolutely terrifying. Like, I like to know kind of what's going on. The fact that I didn't is just so scary. I wasn't a fan of that. I cannot send privates for the wallpaper. Don't worry, that's my eyes. Wait. Like, I don't know whether to believe you or not. Surely he would have been in a towel, right? I have no idea if I should believe you or not. Because it's you two. I never know what to believe with both of you. Nah, he dropped that for me. Okay. I feel like you are joking. Oh my gosh. Right. Have we... If I grab the iron plate... We should have enough to unlock. Perfect. The splitter, and then we can... Oh, actually... Oh wait, no, I think
Milestone
these
reached.
conveyor belts do
Conveyor belts
60
can now
items.
merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Cool. I was looking for these. Right, they do 60. Yeah, I do. So, I think we should be alright splitting this. I'm gonna put that on standby so it kind of runs out. And then, because this does 120. And then we'll finally be starting to get somewhere, I think. Right, we do need to make some foundation. Yeah. You two are funny though. You know, I don't hang out in Meola server much anymore, but I wouldn't change my time I spent there for, you know, anything else, because I'm so happy I met you guys. And I'll never forget, you know, when Sen joined, because he joined like later than us all. I remember just everyone going, oh my god, it's another senpai. And it's just so funny because obviously he joined in, knew like everybody else, and then him out of everyone somehow came into... It's weird how it works, how some people like join a friendship group and like others don't. I don't... Relationships are so strange. Who was the last one to join actually? There's like a bunch of us quite early on. I think you, Oscar, and Penguin, you joined when Atlas was happening, right? I feel like... I see, I don't want to go down the timeline because I'm not entirely sure, so I don't want to get it wrong. Right, I think if I do... foundation like this. I don't want it poking a... Like, I don't want the sand. Make sure I don't fall off the edge. I don't want the sand to go. That should... And then we've got a corner here. But everything else is a bit lower, so this just might have to be a bit higher by itself. Unless... Don't encompass that bit. I might do, actually. Howdy, Oscar. Minecraft looking weird. Wait. I have got Satisfactory on, right? But hey! Captain. How have you been? Oh, it's good to see you. And hey, Babatooth. Oh, how is everyone? Well, everyone's jumping in all of a sudden. I think maybe I will just put this a bit lower. I don't need it this high. Maybe like... Okay, I don't really... a problem. If I do this, we're gonna... No. Okay, so what I might do is I just won't have these bits there. And then I'll make this like the end. I just woke up from a 3-hour nap. Wow. Did you not sleep very well last night? It's good having a nap though sometimes. Sometimes a nap just really does it for you. I was looking for peeps to like and saw you streaming, so I decided to join in. Oh, I appreciate it. How be games? Games be good. We because I originally streamed in a separate area, but I don't think I've ever streamed in this one. And I said as soon as I spawned in, I was like, I don't think I should stream in the area where I already know I have streamed. So we're gonna try and go to the other location. And then I went to my original location. I was like, of course I did. So we explored and we got to here. And I know I've built here before, but I don't think it was on stream. And if it was on stream, then the stream series was a lot shorter. So hopefully it's still like new enough. But yeah, things are good. 3 hours, all you need. Yeah, I feel like a really good sweet spot for naps is like 2 to 3 hours. In autumn, a nap in the sun is really cozy. I wasn't planning on 3 hours though. Oh, I can't fall asleep outside. That's like impossible for me. I couldn't do that. But wow, it must be nice having sun. Imagine not living in England where it's cloudy all the time. Couldn't be me. Isn't ideal. It's still a little bit low. What I might have to do, see if I can get it a little bit higher. I think I haven't got the right, the right level. Maybe like... I think that... Yeah, because that still doesn't peer over that, so I think that's actually the right level. I think we got it now. It should mean that nothing's clipping, other than that bit, but I'm just gonna not include that in the build, so that's fine. Also, Sadie, I believe the last person to join the friend group from Meolas was Goody. Oh no, yeah, you are right, because that was at the start of COVID, wasn't it? That's a very good point. Yeah, you are right. It's true. Skitty! Switzerland years, it will be tropical in Paris and Mediterranean in London. Oh no. I hope not. But thank you, Captain, by the way, for deciding to stream and to lurk in my stream. It always makes me really happy to hear that. I don't think I said that before, so definitely want to say that now. Wait, what's this drop down? Oh, that's the because you get the, what do you call them again? The tickets. Is it just fix-it tickets? I don't think it is. I don't remember what they're called. A skiddy main. Are these skiddies on your main? That sounds so gross. Right, I need... Okay, I have enough of these. Do I... If I... I don't think I need to make that right angled. If I go like me. Good work. And it's not sticking over the edge. Oh, perfect. Oh, that makes me happy. Right, if I... So I don't fall off, because I know at some point I'm somehow going to manage it. And it's going to make me very sad. I know I have fallen off that before, and I don't want to do that again. So I'm gonna block it all off before I can get that far. But we do need to get the... Oh, hang on, there was a build mode. Zoop, that's the one that I want. You ready for this? Zoop. Oh, it's so good. I remember originally they had a mod for that, didn't they? And now it's all built in. It's great. I'm not gonna include all of that. It's a bit higher. I do want the limestone eventually, though. Not sure if I should be grossed out or not. Well, that just depends what you're into. Unfortunately, I'm not a scat man. Do you guys, oh, yeah, I was going to say, do you guys want to listen to some music? But I think Enchar probably has a Spotify on, so I don't think I can. But maybe when he's back from his haircut, we shall see. I think I'm going to keep all of this on the same level. And then we'll lower down for the... Oh, wrong one. Lower down for this miner. Wait. I meant we'll lower the foundation. Oh my god, that sounds so bad. I meant we'll lower the foundation down to put the miner down there, okay? Oh god. That sounds awful. So awful, I forgot what I was doing. Do I have any concrete? I don't. I actually need to get more limestone. In our best interest, actually, to Right, I'm gonna go grab some more limestone, and then we're actually gonna focus on getting that limestone up there sorted. A bald shout? Well, I don't think so. I think he's... You share a Spotify account. I just, well, I don't really... I have my own music. Like, I listen to my iPod, but obviously that's copyrighted music. So, if I ever listen to music on stream, I just grab his Spotify for a copyright-free playlist. Because I don't really want to listen to copyright-free music in my free time. I want to listen to my music. British. I missed that. Customer came in. Oh, trust me, you didn't miss anything. you don't want to know what sentence I said. That was a bit embarrassing. Oh. My nose is tickly now. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. Seth was just getting down for. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. We'll forget I said anything like that. That's so embarrassing. It's those kind of things where you're just talking and then you realise in hindsight it sounds worse. Bible thump. Damn. I mean, if you... I was talking about placing a miner down, like the ore miner. So maybe you can fill in the rest of what Oscar just said with that knowledge. Nice thing is that with internet we have VOD now. Yeah, but the VODs on Twitch only last 2 months, don't they? Because I was watching streamers, like she'd edited a stream down into a video, and she was saying about how she started streaming on YouTube because the VODs on Twitch only last 2 hours. I feel like there's a lot of reasons to move from streaming on Twitch to YouTube, but it just wouldn't be the same to me, I don't think, because all the people I know and I enjoy are like here, like. Is that the lighting that just changed? That was really weird. It looked like a rock disappeared. I'm not sure if that was my imagination or not. That requires effort. True. Yeah, I know I made a VOD channel, but I actually haven't uploaded any more. I actually haven't uploaded any more streams on that VOD channel since I got back. I don't know if anyone's interested in that, but I should probably do that. Rather than uploading them all at the same time. I think it depends if you're a partner or not. True, she is... I think she might be. It's Jacksepticeye's girlfriend. I think she might be big enough to be partner. I think if you're affiliate, it's 2 months. Maybe it's like 2 years for a partner. But like they still disappear eventually. Best thing I've heard is use Twitch to gain a following. Then once you have a decentish following, start streaming on Twitch. I assume you mean start streaming on YouTube. But yeah, I don't like that idea much. Because it's like, if all of you found me here on Twitch and I said I was moving to YouTube, would everyone from Twitch go over to YouTube? And like, would everyone who watches me on Twitch be watching all of my social media say I'm going to start streaming on YouTube now, follow me over there? Also, I just realised I got way too much limestone. I've been too busy talking. Yeah, I understand it. Also, like, what is a decent following? Like, if I've got a, you know, a standard average viewership of like 50, and like, is it talking about viewership, or do I need like 200,000 followers? Like, what's decent? Stream on both for a while and just advertise your YouTube. I guess that could work. But again, I wouldn't expect everyone who enjoys watching me here to follow me to YouTube, you know? I don't know. It's a difficult one. What was the ticket thing again? I don't resource sync, that's the one. That's actually quite easy to unlock. It's just a lot. So I am gonna grab, there's the map. Okay, so you do unlock it a lot earlier now, I think. I need screws for that one. What I might do is I might look at doing this one first. If I can get the limestone sorted. Yeah, so I got the limestone. I didn't make the cement. Right, let's make the cement quickly. If I can find a way to automate that, I might pop to the bathroom. The bathroom? And then there's nothing lost. Look. You know what? We're gonna use the trunk and see if he's weighty enough. Oh, I love my boy. He's weighty enough to do the crafting for me. Perfect. I'm gonna pop to the bathroom real quick. Actually, I'll do a quick break as well. I'll have the ads rolling then, if that's okay. Turn them pre-rolls off. I have returned. Also, guess you got a little jelly pot. I hadn't had jelly in the longest time, and obviously Enchal had his wisdom teeth removed, so he needed soft foods. And I feel like I've been enjoying the jelly more than he has. But yeah, I got myself a little jelly pot. I was like, I need to eat something. To be honest, YouTube streaming isn't really any worse nowadays as a viewer. Oh, they even have BTTV, Francoface, and Francoface Z, and stuff integration now, so even the chatting side is good. Oh, okay. I feel like more people would have a YouTube channel, right? Oh yeah, it is. It's a wobble jelly. It's a wobble jelly. Oh, I've been really enjoying these jelly pots. So good. You make me want to play Satisfactory or Factory now. You should do. Oh no, you're working, aren't you? Played one game by myself and got told to shove a cactus up my butt. Yeah, League isn't the most friendly of games. There was more, but they aren't TOS friendly. Oh, I thank you for not breaking the TOS. His mum brought me a coffee and a cupcake. Aw, it's because you're such a good son. There's something about jelly. I just really enjoy jelly. Thing is, I think it's one of those things where I don't realise how much I've missed it. And then it's like, have any of you had seafood sticks? Because I used to eat them all the time when I was younger. And then I forgot about their existence. And then I saw them again. Since then I haven't stopped eating them. They're so good. Bear with me, I was just, you know, can't figure out. Oh, there we go. Oh. Alrighty. Seafood sticks, yeah. They're like crab and surimi and stuff. They're like cheese strings but made of seafood, which sounds disgusting, I know, but they're really good. I just heard a noise and I think it's that monster. Like crab sticks are good. I think so. I think they're basically the same thing, but seafood sticks are more fish. So I think surimi is like code for a mixture of fish. Speaking of, I don't know how I just thought of it, but does anyone here remember the I think was it Deepwater Horizon or Deep Sea Horizon or something? The really big oil disaster. Because I was watching something on that the other day, and obviously it's been like a decade since that happened, but it was a YouTuber I watched and he went on about it, and the amount of negligence that went on like before the disaster was awful, and it just really makes you sad to hear how much companies, or how little companies do to try and keep the safety of their people as the most important thing. It's just really sad. They could have done so much more to keep the people safe, but all they cared about was money. I don't know. It's stuff like this comes to light. It baffles me, to be honest, that BP is still allowed to work. Well, I guess it wasn't just BP, it was a bunch of companies, but still. Right, what I might do... I can probably build out there a little bit, as long as I don't destroy the Fried surimi strand in salad is the bomb. Oh, you always have these really nice sounding recipes. I think what I need to do one day, Barbatooth, is ask you for some really simple, tasty recipes and see if you've got like any good ones. Because obviously, having just moved out, we don't really have a huge array of knowledge when it comes to cooking. Because even when I was at university, I didn't really cook. Is that... Oh, that should be almost perfect. I am a bit concerned though about those flies. I feel like they're going to kick me off the side, so... Ooh. 2 more and then... It looks like egg yolk. There we go, perfect. Nice, and we should be able to automate this ASAP. Oh, can do. Just give Athena and I can maybe manage something. Oh, thank you. I'm not too sure. I like my meat dishes, like chicken. Some chicken, not too strong. Like, nothing spicy. I don't do spice at all, unfortunately. Because you always say these really nice things, and you've always got your yummy looking pictures as well. I hope it's not too personal question, but do you have a partner or anything like that you cook dinners for? Because I know you said, because I remember saying once, didn't I, that when I was a waitress, the chef there didn't cook for his wife because he's cooking all day, and yeah, I remember you saying like you cook like all the time, like you love it. Because I just my dad, he's never been a chef. My mum's been a chef, but she doesn't really cook, but he makes some amazing food, and like he's not even a professional chef. I cook for me and my roommate. Ah, I bet your roommate really enjoys the food. Spices or spicy chili? Both. I can find too much pepper spicy. Yeah, I love meat dishes. Like I was saying, if there's two, like a vegetable and a meat that I had to survive on for the rest of my life, it would be chicken and potatoes because they're so versatile. My mum was a chef and she always cooked because she likes it. She makes the best food. Yeah, it's I don't like cooking very much, but like I think it's because my dad, whenever he cooks, he says like he feels like when he's cooking, he doesn't like I mean, I've read it before. If you cook, then your taste buds are like anticipating the taste, so it doesn't taste as good for you or something. Ginger too much? Yeah. I do find gingerbread man spicy. I don't find mayo spicy. That's a bit overkill. But yeah, if barbecue has a bit too much spice, then that's spicy too. But yeah, I don't. Gingerbread men for me are spicy. And yeah, Oscar calls me the whitest white girl he knows, but I can't do spice. Ginger is disgusting. I'm not a huge fan of it. But yeah, I don't do spice in like anything. I used to like gingerbread men, but I think maybe I once had one where there was too much ginger, and yeah, it just kind of put me off. Biscuits is fine, but like actual dishes now. Oscar, you can leave the doors over there. I don't know. I don't know if I've had much ginger in dishes, to be fair. I can only think of gingerbread men. I'm just trying to think. Do you get ginger with sushi? Or am I thinking of something else? I know you get wasabi. But there's something else that's like pickled, isn't it? Is that pickled ginger? Can't think. You like ginger in actual dishes, and you do something I shouldn't say in this chat, but you can work it out. Oh, that's so mean. Ginger, garlic, and soy sauce is a basic marinade for chicken is killer. Ooh, I do I mean, if it's not spicy, I can probably handle it. I don't think garlic's spicy, is it? I love soy sauce. Killerism makes me want to die. Oh, Oscar, don't say that. I love soy sauce though. I've my Enchal's mum gave me a sushi making kit for my birthday, and I've tried to make sushi a couple of times, but it's not worked out. But I finally got some nori, like the seaweed sheets. So I'm hoping with Enchal's help tomorrow I can make some rice that doesn't. Oh, the last time I made it, it turned into like this proper gruel. It was gross. The first time it wasn't too bad. I don't know what happened the second time, but I figured if I've got the nori, because I didn't have the nori before, I was just trying to make like, you know, nigiri, which is basically just the rice with the fish on top. And it just wasn't working because it wasn't holding together. So I hope with the nori there's some sort of semblance of existence. I put it in the bin and it just came out of the pot like plunk. It's so gross. Actually, what's even worse, people liking the taste of vinegar. Ooh, yeah, I don't like vinegar. My dad always drowns his chips in vinegar, and I don't get it. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like vinegar either. Right, let us limestone down. Question is, do I... what I might do is I'll get rid of this pathway and I'll make it go... Then I can maybe make an elevator going down. It might look better. As long as I don't die. I'm so scared of just falling to my death. Well, I wouldn't eat ginger as an ingredient, but to give it taste, it's really nice. And Oscar, stop attacking my cooking like that. No, not cooking. I'm sure it's cooked well and stuff. I'm insulting your taste. To be fair, I really like almost all food. I'm really not picky as long as it's done well. I'm so picky with my food. I'm a lot less picky than I used to be ever since I went to Kenya. Because in Kenya, you had to have one thing or you weren't eating. And understandably, like, the meat was very gristly because the cows there aren't kind of the same ones we've got here. So yeah, it was a great way for me to not start picking all my onions out of my food once I got back here. Like, we went with a group of people, and if you took too long to eat, you weren't getting seconds. And you guys know me, I've got a good appetite. Well, but have I got railings yet? No, I think you unlocked them in the sink. My heart. I really want the power outlets from the walls as well. I could put there for now. So scared I don't want to fall down. If I remember right, I'm not supposed to put them directly on the edge. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. How do I know when it's like the right height? I haven't got conveyor walls yet either. Oh, that's actually quite low. That actually needs to be quite a bit higher, okay. Like that, maybe? Yeah, and then I think once I got a conveyor wall, that'll be a lot more level. I mean, that strawberry tart on your profile pic looked like something I could definitely get behind. Hopefully it doesn't have vinegar or ginger. Kind of like picky eaters because I take it as a challenge. Oh, yeah, I'm very picky. That's interesting. I remember I went to a restaurant once and they had 2 burgers. And I said, I want like the one thing and the 2 thing and the 3 thing from this burger, and then I want like the 4 and the 5 thing from this burger, and bless them, they actually made like a burger combined out of all the things I wanted, and it was like the best burger I ever had. It was so good. I didn't think they would do it, but they did, and like it was so amazing. Can't even remember what it was. I think it must have been like, I want the chicken but with like this garnish. And I don't like brioche buns with burgers because I don't understand the point of having a sweet burger with like a savoury like piece of meat. I don't know. I think for me brioche has to be like a breakfast thing, you know, breakfast with jam or something. So I don't understand that whole trend. But yeah, that's probably kind of what it was. Very picky, but I'm even more so picky with the textures rather than taste because OCD or autism or something I got. Oh. Yeah, texture is as important as taste. Like, this is very weird, but I prefer meat to be more dry than juicy. No, I'm the same. I don't like meat when it's really juicy. So I definitely get that. Right. Maybe I should be making the... Because to be fair, I don't need much else up here, do I? Such a good point. Okay, I'm gonna make the constructor here as well. And then it won't be in the way. It will be in the way if I build a wall. I can maybe move it over 1 then. Actually, I won't really need to, will I? I don't think. Yeah, I remember there was a girl when I was in Kenya actually. She liked the taste of banana, but she hated the texture of the banana, so she couldn't eat them. Not weird. I like well-cooked chicken and can't understand people that want juicy meat. It's maybe it's more common than you thought it was, Oscar. Right, if I... It's not connected, but it will be. I'm gonna make concrete. It's not connected, but it will be. Can't make 2 out of that yet. That works out well. I just need to connect it to the power and then maybe make a storage container here, and then we should have some concrete being automated. I don't have enough rods. Let's make some more rods. Let's see, I'm not alone. Yeah, I feel like there's some things where you think you're alone, but then it turns out it's actually way more common than you think it is. You just never really talk about it. I'm more on the medium well done side than raw meat got insulted for that opinion in the kitchen. Aww. That's mean. Everyone has their own preference when it comes to taste. I'm very much the same. I don't like it when it's all like got blood and stuff. That's not mine. Yeah, medium well is how I like my steaks. Yeah, it's nicer when it's like that. I agree. It's just something about jelly. I find it so funny the way it wobbles. Just had to make sure you couldn't hear me because I saw the microphone go up while I was like swallowing the jelly. Obviously, because it's jelly, it makes a weird noise. But no, it was me putting my pot down. Alright, now I need to connect. I think I'm going to place some random ones down just to get a few more connection points. And that should... Okay, the limestone's working, so now we're just going to... The concrete should start working. Right? I'm waiting for it to turn green. Oh, okay, there's the limestone. But the miners take longer to start working than I realised. Okay. Right. And then if I make a storage container here. Yay! We got our first automation going, and it's only been 2 hours. At least it's the one thing I needed the most. Ooh. Let's put my extra limestone before it gets full. There we go. I'm personing you now. I really love tuna just charred on the exterior, marinated in soy, and finally fine sliced. Yeah, I don't like fish very much, which is interesting because I do like sushi, but I only eat sushi with prawn, which I absolutely love, or salmon, which I hate salmon steaks, but I love smoked salmon. That's, that's what I mean, I'm so picky. I like salmon, but only if you make it this way. I don't like it if you make it that way. Man wants to just bite the cow while it's still alive or something. New restaurant concept. Whoa. Bro, I will have my steak blue. Blue? I've never heard of a steak being blue. And give you a live cow and you go to town on it. No! Cows are too cute for that. Your eye's gonna be blue when I knock you out. It's a challenge. You and 4 friends can take the cow down and eat it, then it's free. Aww, you guys are so mean. I'm from New Zealand, only thing I go to town on it. Blue is the less cooked. That's interesting. I would have thought it would be like red because of the blood. The more you know. Also, it looks like we've really just started the concrete automation at the right time. I have nothing left to build with. Let me get these. I don't really need any flower petals, but I'm thinking if we decide to start painting stuff, I will need them. So before I cover them up, I will actually grab these. There should be plenty of flower petals everywhere. I don't think... Do petals really make that noise when you pick them off a flower? There we go. Got them all done. Whose steak is seared on each side for 30 seconds to a minute? That's proper raw. That's gross. I'm sorry, Santa. That's nasty. That really is literally raw. What, you just have the outside cooked? And that's tasty? Don't you like cut into it and it's still like... Ugh. Steak is so strange. Are you like a werewolf or something? Oh, that seems so bizarre to me. I'd laugh if you just sent another yes now. The third yes being like, yes, I am a werewolf. Yes. Oh my god. Does that make Oscar a vampire? And you guys are breaking the whole foundation of vampires and werewolves are actually enemies. Oscar's my little pup. Really high quality meat. Blue can be really good because of the fat content. Makes it really tender, but low quality cut is gross. Oh. See, I don't like fat in meat anyway. Like the squishiness just... Oh, gave me like proper shivers. I think I shook the whole desk then. Oh. I like it. Smells like pork crackling. Oh, pork crackling's so good. Then I can get behind fat on meat, but otherwise, nah. It's not my not what I enjoy. Right, if that's too low, so I need to go down by another. I'm trying to think. I don't really want these to... I probably want 2 exits. I don't think I'll ever want to combine these because they're gonna be enough to do their own lines, so... I mean, I've got another node over there, so unless I keep this one separate and maybe combine these 2. So I want them to like merge. Maybe if I keep needing to run back for concrete now. Really automated this at the right time. I don't skimp when it comes to steak. When I get steak, I go to the butcher. I only have it blue every so often. Wait, so you have it well cooked every other time? Yep, always go to the butcher for meat. Yeah, it's definitely better. My dad often goes to the butcher as well, especially when it comes to barbecue meat. It is interesting though, like, how different the quality is. Right. I think, yeah, that's gonna cut into this side. I can't, unless I can go higher. I'm trying to pick this up, but it keeps trying to go for the ore. So I kept trying to go like middle of nowhere. Yeah, I think that connection would be too high, so I think I'm gonna have to go like I'm gonna empty out the copper one as well. Woof woof. I have it medium rare to medium usually. Oh, but you prefer it blue. But wouldn't it make more sense to just have it a blue since it cooks less? I thought that was some sort of emergency stop button then. Wait, why is this not... This was never... Ah! Well, at least it's working now. She says. As the power cuts out. Oh no. Either I need to connect the other one up or I ran out of power just at the opportune moment. No, I need to connect the other one. Alright, that's fine. So I need the more biomass. Grab a little extra just so I can top it up as well. And that should there's nothing for us to worry about for now. For now. Wise last words? How was I doing that? Famous last words, not wise last words. I don't prefer it blue to medium rare, just when I'm in the mood for some raw meat. I didn't know you could be in the mood for raw meat. It's so bizarre to me. Make me, I will. I'm always in the mood for some raw meat. Of course you would be. I saw that one coming from a mile away. I'm in the mood to eat somebody today. Oh my god, Barbadu, are you a vampire? Oh my god. That came out of nowhere for you. That's funny. Oh my gosh. That's terrifying. What are you guys like? Right, I think I'm gonna use the last of my iron ingots to make some iron rods because I have the plates automated. Oh, I love my little chunk. He makes it hands-free. One of us. One of us. I wouldn't be surprised if you got some sort of cult going. Hannibal Lecter was just a gourmet story. It changed my mind. Oh, there's a bird. It doesn't seem as bright as when I started my stream now. Not sure what happened there. Right. It's gonna be a little while before we can sort that out, but if I can... that's, yeah, that's, I didn't think about that. I guess I could just leave this on the open, couldn't I? Because all I need from that is the ore. It's just a standard Friday afternoon. Oh my gosh. I do wish the limestone production would go a bit faster. But I suppose we'll just have to wait for it. And I guess, technically, I could grab some of the limestone and just speed it up a little bit. That way we don't run out quite as fast. I assume is it... Okay, that's full. We'll just use these. So then at least we can start expanding a little bit. Was there another iron on this side? I don't think there was. There isn't. So there's only the one iron on this side, so we can actually expand all the way down there. I can't actually cut the trees until we get the chainsaw though. You know, whenever I think of chainsaws, I don't know how many... Well, I'm sure probably most of you... Do you remember the Simpsons movie? I always have to think of Homer Simpson with the... And then he goes... and then they start looking through the holes, and he's like... Mem! Mem! And they're like... Really? But I mean, it's on them for thinking he actually had a chainsaw. Does anyone actually remember that scene? I like the Simpsons movie. Maybe Enchal and I could watch it tonight. I used to love the Simpsons. I'd watch like every episode. Good thing I don't anymore because it always runs at 6 PM during the weekdays, and that's when I start stream now. So it would either be Simpsons or stream. Oh, right, I still need to make concrete. Simpsons were really funny. They were, I bet the art style has changed so much. I feel like in the time between when I started watching it in year 4 to when I kind of finished it already changed a lot. Simpsons watch party on stream. I feel like that would be like copyright. Simpsons movie was amazing. It was so good. I still remember when it was like, you know, being talked about, then it was like being released and stuff. Man, how old is that movie now? South Park, but I've never watched South Park. This movie. It has to be like 10 years old now. My god. It was released in 2007. It's 16 years old. Oh god, if that doesn't make me feel old, I don't know what does. Oh my god. What is that? Oh no. So old. God, I can't believe that. 16 years old. How old would I have been? So I was like 10 when it came out. I guess that makes sense, because I feel like when I watched it when I was a bit older, there was like some innuendos and stuff I might not have gotten. And then I watched it again, I was like, ah. God. Ah, old point and laugh. How old would you have been? You would have been like 4? I don't know. Maybe no, a bit older. 6. But you still watched it, so you know. You probably just didn't watch it at release. God, that's so strange. It's stuff like that that makes me realize, even though we're like similar in age, how like much difference it can make during like the younger years. South Park is really on the trashy side humor. Yeah, I've never watched what was the other one? South Park and Family Guy? I've never really watched those. Yeah. Out of all those Simpsons, Family Guy, etc., South Park is the best for sure. Oh really? It was 2007. Birth year starting with 2 gang. God, I never realised that you guys had 2000 birth, like, year. Oh my god. I always saw those people as being like the ones that had a 2000 birthday as being like really young, but god, you guys are like older now. Oh, that's so weird. I never realised. I was still born last millennium. Oh yeah, you were just before 2000, weren't you? I feel old. I'm hanging out with kids. I know how you feel. Oh, wait. You were born in 2000, but then you went in 1999. Don't worry, Barbatooth. I was still born before 2000. I'm not a kid. Yeah, but 2000 is last minute. But it starts with a 2. That doesn't count. You're cool if your birthday starts with a 1. Exactly, like Barbatooth for me. Mine's 1996. My sister just got in with 1998. Yeah, I feel like millennium starts with 1. I don't know. I feel like if you're born in 2000, it's not as cool as starting your birth year with a 1. Old. Cool equals constipated, overweight, old lady. I beg your pardon, Oscar. That actually hurts. Oh, can't believe you'd say that about me. I thought we were friends. Where'd you even come up with that? Did you just think that up on the spot? That's what we were saying in school. Did you? No. We didn't have that. That's one rude acronym. That is. I've never heard of that before. We had it in school. Must be a regional thing. Oh, we had that as well. What? From regional thing to global. What the hell? I mean, to be fair, like, you guys probably had the internet when you were more school age, so anything like that probably would have been made more global. Like, one person thinks of it, puts it online, and everyone's saying it. But I feel like, because back when we were kids in school, we had, never mind, I can't really say that's not really family friendly. It was a Postman Pat song. You know what, I don't want the grass poking up, so I'm actually gonna see if we can go on the same level as the other one. If we could, that would solve all the issues. We can! Oh, that makes me happy. We don't need you to. I thought that was going to be too high, but maybe they've changed it. The thing is with Satisfactory as well, they just keep listening to the community and keep making things better. It's great. That's going into the cliff face though, so I'm actually going to get rid of that. Oh, that makes me happy. That means I don't have the grass clipping through. I wonder if, I'm sure they must have changed that. I swear before, if you weren't like a few centimeters above your minor, it wouldn't work. When somebody says something is cool, I'll chuckle now. Me too, probably. Postman Pat slaps. Yeah, it was quite a dark song that we had going on. Satisfactory, you can mine even if you are high? Can you really? They must have changed that though, because I know for a fact if I was a little bit too high, it would not like clip. Because it clips, doesn't it? If you've got the minor, it does it like this. I'm sure it never used to. Sure of it. Not hanging off the edge, or are we okay? Okay. Osher don't approve though? Who's Osher? Oh, that clubs. Oh. We had a no family friendly Barney song in school. Oh, I wonder. I feel like that rings a bell. I'm not sure. Seb gets high, of course. Ah, I try innuendo in English and people don't understand them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It might be because it might be because my brain's trying to focus on Satisfactorying, and I haven't done this for ages. It's so good to be back in the game, though. He's a head, didn't you know? I think it was just Serp. The Sadie is just too pure. Wait, what? What did I miss? It's clearly too high to get it. Satisfactory you can mine even if you are high. I thought you meant... Wait. I thought you meant you can, like, mine from no matter how high and it reaches down to the ore node. Is that not... Were you just making a joke about jokes? Did I gloss over that? Probably. Oh dear. Oopsie. Oh. Meta jokes. I physically facepalm. Hey, I'm here for your entertainment. If you're facepalming, I'd say I win. Right, if I spam this. Right, so I have limestone on the go. I have copper on the go, but it's not yet on the foundation, so I need to look at doing the iron. I probably want to do the plates back here because the rods are going to turn into screws, and then I need to look at a place to move the hub because at the moment, ooh, I could maybe put the hub over here. How wide does it need to be? Like 3x3? 3x4. 3x4. Like maybe I was sideways. Alright, I gotta sweep him up the floor, so I'll be back in a bit. Enjoy sweeping him up in the floor, son. I look forward to your return. I can clearly see Serp just shaking somebody while yelling, "Are you not entertained?" For sure. If I wasn't streaming and you guys weren't on the other side of a screen, and I was like doing like what do you call them again? It's not like stand up. Like where I'm on the stage and someone's just not laughing, I would go down. I'd be like, "Are you not entertained?" If so, I'd be like, I'd sit down. I'd be like, "Why are you not entertained, good sir? How could I make your time here more enjoyable?" And then they wouldn't know how to answer, so I'd just be like, "Well, I think you're in the wrong auditorium, good sir. If you're not entertained by me, then you might be in the wrong location. I am very entertaining." I don't know how entertaining I am. I just like hanging out with you guys. Right. Which side? They're on that side, right? Like that? Oh, I actually only need kind of 2. I was so I was right with 4, but I think I only need 2. Let's try that again. I think. Be able to squeeze past. Concentration. Don't want to automate this. There we go. Perfect! And I did get it on the right side for the biomass burners. Beautiful. So the diplomat. Really entertaining. I swear to God, anyone I see playing this game just likes the spot for some reason. Also, hi. Hi, Zycracker. I actually chose a spot because the last time I streamed this game, I was in the other spot, the one where you get, like, the little valley. So I specifically chose this spot because I didn't want to go back to the other spot so that people who watched that game, that playthrough, wouldn't get bored because I know I probably just would end up doing the same kind of thing. Yeah, I have built in this spot before, but I don't think I have on stream. Yeah, I actually prefer the other spot to this one. I don't like this one as much, but I guess you can like this one because it's got a large, wide open area you can build here. I didn't think about that. Oh, hang on, I need to get it back up and connect it. Where do you usually build then, Zycracker? And thank you for jumping into stream. I appreciate it. Right, I need 2. And I need 2. And that should... If I do that, will it cut through? It won't. So... I'm actually going to delete that one. And it should still work. Wunderbar. And there's the limestone. It's reappearing. Oh, beautiful. And that just makes me so happy seeing it just chill in this little spot here. I guess in that sense it probably... And again, you can't really build too much because you got that thing in the middle, so maybe it's not too ideal. Although, I guess you could have like 1 floor here and then 1 floor higher up. Interesting. Right, let me empty my inventory. I should... Have I got all the stuff I picked up? Is there some left behind? Let me also connect. And that... Oh! I don't actually... Well, I kind of need that connection, but not for now. So I'm actually gonna... If I... Oh, I'll put it along the wall for now. I can't wait to actually get some lights because when it's nighttime we can actually see things. And I always forget to turn off that darn flashlight, so in the daytime it's always really bright. Right. So, now I have these things. They do 120. One of these does... When do I actually... Let me just check. If I can unlock MK2 soon... I'll probably have to redo them at some point though anyway. MK2. Mark 2. I don't know why I said MK2. Ooh! Okay, so I'm gonna work... These do... Oh, these do 120. That's fine. So I'm gonna work these as though I'm gonna have 4 lots. Yeah, this is a hard game to stream because I'm just every now and then gonna be like quiet trying to work out all the maths. I don't know this game in and out well enough to just know. Wait, we did see... Oh, where did we see? We saw a like a hard drive location. If we could get the easy screw manufacturing, that would save an entire step. But we might have to wait for that. There's no guarantee we'd even have what we need to unlock it, so... I think smelters do 1-to-1, don't they? 30 to 30. There's 30, 60, 120. So I need 4 of those. Trying not to block that miner off. English is... Why can miner have so many different things? Right, if I'm gonna do it like that, then I can still build a wall here. Why is my miner floating? These birds, they have to be, ooh. Ew. They have to be based off of kookaburras, right? Kookaburra sits in your gum tree. I used to love that song as a kid. I think we used to sing it in singing assemblies, actually, thinking about it now. Right, if I can... Actually, I need to... Oh, this is the problem. You start doing one thing and then you realise you need to do another thing. And then it just gets very complicated. Okay, so I've got 2, 3. Another one for that, and I'll go like... One, 2. Oh, there we go. And that should... See, the way I used to play it is I would maximize space, so I'd make everything like completely packed together, which I've learned isn't the best way of doing things, so I've tried to not maximize space to that much. I think we should have enough here. 1, 2. Oh, that does clip the... Right, so I need to... I'm too short! I thought games were supposed to make you feel better about yourself, but I'm still just as short in this game as I am in real life. Ooh! That's weird. I'll get there eventually. There we go. Okay, so I need to get rid of that. I'll put it in the middle here. And then that should have everyone connected. So the iron ore is actually already done. Connections here aren't. Woo! That just catapulted me and I don't know why. In factory game, you find something lacking and you realise after 5 seconds of thinking that you must rebuild the whole thing. Yes! It's the worst thing! Not short, it's fun-sized. Oh, I don't know. It's not that fun when you can't reach something. I can tell you that much. I'm too short. I feel like there's a nice short and a too short, and I'm just too short. Right, that's not a straight line. Let me liner. I wonder if I can get more of a straight line. Like, is that more of a straight line? Not quite. So maybe if I try one more to the left. Smelter. That's not what I need. Add that. No, I think that was too far, wasn't it? Oh, wrong direction. I think that's gonna be the best we're gonna get. And it's not awful, so we'll make it work. Woo! I almost went flying over that wall. Oh, my heart. Right, now I just need to reconnect this back up. is. There we go. Because the first one is full of iron ore. Should mostly go past. I'm wondering if I should just let it do a smooth corner. But nah, this looks more satisfying. And that is the name of the game after all. Satisfactory. It's almost like they figured it out. I wonder how long it took them actually to figure the name out. Oh, that would be actually really interesting to know. Right, we have... Oh, yeah, I just thought I might actually disconnect these last two. Because we only have 60 going at the moment, so there's no point having these later ones on. For now, anyway, once we got Mark II, we should be all good to go. Wunderbar. And from these ones, we're going to make iron plates. Try not to cover that iron node in the meantime. And I'm missing concrete, but it's fine because we got that one automated. Oh, I'm so glad that I've worked all my resources into the concrete automation. Right. And now... I'm gonna just get rid of the leaves and stuff. Just trying to think... I mean, the copper's going at the moment, so I don't... Although I want to have it on the grid, I don't need to work on that anytime soon, so... I'm gonna need to work on... the iron. I have the constructors... Yeah, what... Okay, I have enough for 2. But we do need to work on the reinforced plates. Right, so I can have... See, this is exactly what I mean. I think the constructors are too wide, so the smelters actually need to go wider. This is exactly what I was saying. So even though I don't, like, compact it super in terms of, like, that distance, like, the width is, like... Yeah, I'm still too rushed on that. So I keep forgetting the constructors are wider. I think what I need to do, I need to work on the constructors first. Because now I have to redo all the smelter stuff again. I mean, to be fair, the first smelter will be alright. It's the second and beyond. 1, 2... And I don't actually have the reinforced plates for that yet. Right, so I gotta get ready for going out. Have a good rest of the stream. Ew, imagine like actually going out. But thank you, Oscar. I hope you have a lovely time going wherever you're going. And thank you for hanging out for a bit, even if I didn't play No Man's Sky. I do appreciate it, thank you. Right, if I can... do this. That means they'll all stay in the first one. I just need to readjust the smelter slightly. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Ooh. Smelter. And then I just need to reconnect this one again as well. Oh, there we go. Maybe Uber, also alcohol. You have to get ready to go out at this time to be someone with alcohol. And speaking with people outside. Ew. Exactly, positive. I'm on the exact same wavelength then. Oh, which reminds me, Enchel and I went shopping after work yesterday. And he was coming from the office. So I work from home every other week. But because he's new, he still has to work full time in the office. So he was coming from the office, like walking, and I was driving. So I got to the shop first. But there was this guy who saw me from the other car, and I think because I'd made my whole way around the car and I was actually getting the bags out from the other side before he popped his head up and he was like, "Where'd you get your Pokemon jacket from?" And I have a feeling maybe he didn't want to ask, but maybe his mum was in the car and he was like, or she was like, you know, "Oh, go and ask her if you like the jacket," and he was probably like, "No," but then he probably changed his mind. But it was quite funny because I panicked as well. I said, "Oh, from Pokemon Center London," and then I looked down and I was like, "Oh wait, no, Pokemon Center Online, they have an online Pokemon Center now." And bless him, he said, "Oh, thank you, have a good day." I was like, that's what happens when you get two introverts talking to each other. It's like it's a panic mess. But yeah, it made me really happy that you liked my my Pokemon jacket, which actually reminds me as well, we had a staff lunch last week and I was sat next to one of the managers and I was leaning forward like this with the same jacket and I got a massive Glaceon and Leafeon on the back, and when I leaned forward, he's like he must be like what, 40, 830s 40 I would say, and you know how when it comes to like managers and you're kind of a bit like, I don't know, I feel like maybe it's sort of how you view teachers at school. Like, it's hard to imagine them like outside of work. And when I was leaning forward, he said, "Oh, you've got like well, he said Sylveon on your back," and he said afterwards I spoke to him and he said, "Yeah, you looked at me all shocked when I said, 'Oh, you got it on your back.'" I do remember going like like pulling her face, like turning to look at him like, "What?" Like, you know, because I don't really talk to him very much, but it was quite funny. Because I can see what he was saying when, cause I don't think my face looked that shocked, but I guess it probably did. Like, in hindsight, it was quite funny. It's cute what you know Pokemon. I know, that was like the exact face I put, like, "What? How do you know?" And then he said to me after that, his son plays a lot of Pokemon Go. I was like, ah. And like he plays Pokemon Go because of his son kind of thing. Quite funny. Oh no, I got too many just cut that connection for a second. I can put some of my extra iron ingots in. You have a life outside of work? I know. I don't know, it's like do you ever remember when you were in school and you go shopping and like you'd see your teachers in the same shop and you were like, "What? That's so weird." I don't think it was as weird for me when I was older because my mum became a teacher, so I was like, "Oh yeah, I guess every teacher has like their own life," but obviously like other kids would not necessarily think like that. It was quite funny. Oh yeah, it was really weird. I know, I just specifically remember seeing one of my teachers in the supermarket and I go to Mum and I go, "Mum, that's Mr. So-and-so, my teacher," and she'd be like, "Oh yeah, you want to go say hi?" And I was like, "No," but then like sometimes we would and sometimes we wouldn't. And because it's quite a small town, I had a look yesterday, about 75,000 people. You know, you're bound to, because obviously teachers and kids, you can only go to the shop at the same time, can't you? Because you're all in school between like 9 and 3. But yeah, it was always really weird. I had some nice teachers though. I remember specifically my my tutor, because I was never good with phone calls. Who would have thunk it, you know? An introvert who lives on the internet not being good with phone calls, say what? But she would actually, why did I turn this off? Oh, I think because I wanted to redo everything, didn't I? But I didn't need to. Yeah, she actually stayed with me after hours one day to pretend to be someone that I had to call, because we had to call people for work experience. And yeah, I didn't want to, but she stuck with me, bless her. It's my French teacher, and she had dreadlocks and smoked pot outside the school, so we kind of adopted her. Aww. Oh, bless. Really good teacher though. She made me love writing stories. You write stories too? Do you still write, or do you more cook now? Because I love writing stories. I think it was actually last Saturday. I was like, I don't want to stream too long because I'm like really in a writing mood. And it's a good thing I wrote, because at the story I'm writing at the moment, I've got 20,000 words now, which is the most I've done for quite a while. And I think I'm aiming for like 80,000, so I'm like a quarter of the way done, so it's not bad. Yeah, it's exciting writing stories. Right, I need some screws, so I'm trying to think. What I'm gonna do. I can't really build over that. I still got a miner. Because this is... yeah, it's the extra node. This is what I mean, I start thinking and then I get quiet, but I'm just thinking, if I merge these two together, do I make them come out this side or out this side? I think having them come out this side, maybe go a bit higher up, might be better. I think I'm gonna do that, because I think I should have the space here. And I use an elevator lift to just make it go up a bit higher. Didn't write in a long time, but thinking about if I should start again. You should! It's such a good way to let out, like, creativity. I'm so excited. I like to write, like, 2 stories at once, and one's more like fantasy, like make-believe, whereas one's like more contemporary and recent. Well, I say fantasy, either like fantasy or historical, because it's like contemporary is like basically recent stories. So it's like if I were to go to the school down the road, it could happen there right now, like not on a Saturday, but you know what I mean. So I like to have something that's a bit more like normal, I guess, and then I like to have another project which is more like fantasy or history, which is like my mind can have a bit more fun with that, if that makes sense. Because then if I get bored with the one, I can start going to the other. It's a lot of fun. I actually debated, because I know writing streams are a thing. But if I did do something like that, I'd probably, well, no one would really tune in. But I did debate, like, maybe just sitting, you know, I guess in a way you could be just chatting, but I don't think I'd get much writing done if I did that, because I would just be chatting. Like, sometimes when I'm playing games, I just sit and chat and just do nothing else for a little bit. Right, if I have it like that, then they can go wherever they need to. Although that could get in the way there. Actually, no, it shouldn't do, because it should be. Yeah, okay. That's the exact same side. Cool. Yeah, chatting and writing might be hard. Yeah. Yeah, it would be, especially because I couldn't share my screen or anything, because, you know, the whole stealing ideas thing and whatnot, but it would literally just be my face and maybe some music, which, yeah, that would be a bit weird. Right, so I need to get this going like there. Then I could start making the rods here. I do need some more reinforced plates though, so we're gonna go make some of those quickly. If I can make 4... I feel like you start off slow. Like, it took me 2 hours to get, even just making the concrete. But now we've got like the copper, we've got almost 2 iron nodes. And once you get past the initial bit, it starts getting a little faster. I remember writing in biology class because I was bored, so I tuned out the teacher and just wrote for the whole class. That's fair. I mean, as long as you pass your exams, right? I get 100. Okay. Where's the... there. I need 4. I'm just thinking though, I do need just some iron plate storage as well. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, rather than just having this go there, I'm gonna have this split, I think. So then I can have some going off to be stored, and I can have some that are gonna go and be turned into reinforced plates. The only issue is, do I make it like go down here now? Having like a storage area would be good, but I don't think that's where it's gonna be. So maybe I'll just have some random storage containers for now until I figure that out. Look at them go! Getting some plates! Bio was my best subject and I did finish the class book in the middle of the year. That's fair enough then. It's kind of like me with German. Obviously German for me was like a piece of cake. Not to boast or anything. But yeah, full marks. Yeah, I finished that like so quickly all the time as well. The most frustrating thing was the AS exams. So in college here you get AS and A-level exams in college. And the AS exam was 2.5 hours and the A-level exam was 3 hours. And I'm pretty sure because there's only 2 classes doing it and I was in both, they had them on the same day, I'm pretty sure they had one in the morning and they had one in the evening. But for some reason they wouldn't let you leave early. So I'd finished both exams in like an hour and then I was literally sat there for an hour and a half and 2 hours respectively, just like twiddling my thumbs. The worst. It was such a waste of time. Because the thing is as well, there was another girl who was German. So she was just sat there doing the same, and like we just look at each other like, this is so boring. But then obviously you can't like communicate with your eyes because otherwise the invigilator will be like, are you cheating? And we'd be like, no, we're just very bored. You know, because we finished like an age ago. Oh, it was awful. Yeah, that was not fun. But hey, it's done with now, and I got my grades and whatnot. But, you know, at the time, when you're like 16, 17, 18, sitting there for like 2 hours, that's like 2 hours worth of gaming you could have done. I could have caught like Pokemon in that time, or, you know, played like, I could have created an entire township in 2 hours, or I could have automated my limestone production. 2 hours is a long time for someone when you're like under 20. I mean, even now. To be fair, 2 hours of work does go a lot slower than 2 hours of gaming does. Seems like 9 hours at work take forever, and then you're at home and you've got like 3 hours and it doesn't feel like a third of your entire work day. It's just gone. Right, where was I? See, this is why I couldn't write and oh, I just thought that's only going off to the one side, isn't it? Can I do it like this? I can, okay. Nope, wrong direction. If this is splitting, you know, that doesn't work, does it? That'll be merging. I don't think there's any way I can make the iron plates from this one go to that one, right? So they can both go in there. I guess I could put another merger. But no, this is still merging. I don't think it's possible. I think I'll just have to be the one. Oh well. It is what it is. To be fair, I liked exams because you have something to do. Double 2 hours class, back to back, bored me to death. I had to fight sleep actively or my head would have hit the desk. Oh no. See, I quite enjoyed classes. I guess, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I would just get my head down and get the work done. Oh, big stretch. Oh, you know, I'm actually gonna be. So I'm actually. Oh, I don't know. Did you see the pictures I posted in the Discord server, Barbertooth, of my cat? She did this really cute thing where, you know how cats go like this. She did it in her cat tower, and it's one of my new favorite pictures. Actually, the one picture I didn't send. Where's my gallery? There it is. It reminded me of another picture that I took of her. So I took a picture of her in like in a cool cat pose. Look at that. It reminds me of another one that I took of her, and then I got her mid-yawn and she looks like a proper Pokemon. Oh. It really made me chuckle, bless her. Yeah, I saw it. Cats are such a pose. Oh yeah, the nice tortoise cat. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, Richu. Hello, Enchal. Why have you got a versus next to your name? What's that for? Super Ultra Combo 2023. At Ba. Ba. Yeah, I don't think there's any way. I think it's just gonna have to be a case of the one. I mean, to be fair, that'll kind of be like the backup, I guess. Anyway, so most of them will come out of this one. Have you finished your haircut, have you, Encha? No, we've got conveyor, splitter. So again, we'll be needing 4 smelters. But that one. 1, 2. This is becoming a very big project. 2. 9 smelters. Walking home at the moment, thought I'd pop your stream on. Oh, thank you. We are busy making factory stuff. This is very satisfactory. I hope you guys can hear the music, because I do love the Satisfactory music. It's so relaxing. Apart from when something's trying to attack you, that gets me stressed. Right. These ones are gonna make the iron rods, and then we're gonna have to work on the screws as well. And we do need the Mark II. Let me have a look, see if we've got enough to start. If I can make my own iron rods, I can maybe get the resource sink done. Yeah, we don't have the reinforced plates automated yet. I don't have enough of anything apart from the iron plates. That's good to know. We can... I mean, to be fair, I've got loads of copper wire, so we should be able to get enough. Give Satisfactory another go. Oh? Is that a visual glitch, or do you get lightning in the game now? I swear to God, that was just a white flash. Unless I'm going bonkers, which is definitely a possibility. Yeah, and Charles never actually played Satisfactory, he just says it doesn't look like his thing. I would love though if we, I don't know how many people who watch me actually play Satisfactory, but... No, my power grid! I ran out of power. It would be so fun maybe one day, like if I was a bit of a bigger streamer, I could maybe have like a server or something. Dang, I need to make another, I need to make a biomass burner. Fine. I guess if I have to. And I guess we may as well top up our power while we're there. Checked on the clip tool, there was a lightning white flash. Ooh! That's cool. Thank you, Barbatooth. I wonder then, because that was the only one and I didn't hear a rumble or anything. That's cool though. Right, I've got enough copper wire. Concrete. Am I making a lot of concrete? Not enough. Let's put it that way. I'll keep the concrete on me for now, but we should hopefully get enough soon. If I start making the iron rods, I have enough of that before long. He's a real MVP. I actually made him a VIP because he is an MVP. 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 Stands for most valuable player, doesn't it? MVP. Curiosity can really gnaw at me. I probably would have gone back to check as well, so I appreciate you checking. No need to thank me. I think you've been at most of my streams since I've been back. Not all of them. Was that another one? I think I'm just going crazy now. I'm trying to see things where there aren't any. Yeah, I actually had a look and I've got 40 VIP slots, so that's a lot more than I thought, but I think the number of VIP slots that you can have goes up with the number of... Is it viewers that you get at any one time? I think I had that really massive raid when I was playing Pixelmon at one point, so I don't know if that actually made it so I can have 40, because I think 40 is quite a lot. I don't know what the maximum is, but yeah. 40 is loads. Yeah, it is. That's more than I normally get people viewing streams, so it's quite lucky. I've got quite a few. Right, we've got an ore here. Got no power though. So should have enough to keep us going for a little bit. Now I need the constructors. Come on. There we go. Missing cable? Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh no. I think I need to make another constructor over here, right? I think the... That's fine, I can do that. Gosh dang it, I can't do that if I don't have any cable. Right. Let me make some cables first. It was indeed another lightning. Thank you for checking. Oh, bless you. I appreciate that, thank you. Oh, that's so cool. They implemented weather then, because I don't think we ever had rain or anything, did we? That's cool though. Right, we've got those away. And then I need to make some more cables. Get rid of some of those wires, and then I think what I might do, if I would ideally like to start making storage containers, but I want to ideally first put the copper stuff onto actual foundations. What I'm gonna do. Oh. Tell you what, I've made that, so these kookaburra things are so weird. I'm the guy that can't resist when somebody says, I wonder if just to check where I can get info. Aww. Well, that's awesome. It means I don't have to, because I thought for sure with that second one that I was going crazy. Come on. Actually, I think these are a bit close. Stop. I'm gonna pull them out one further. Getting a bit there. No! Well, actually, was that right? No, I wanted to do one further. I thought I did. But then I couldn't tell because the back wasn't in the, wasn't really in the way. At a previous job they called me Wikipedia. Oh, that's fun. That's quite a compliment because Wikipedia knows everything. Iron rod. Right, I think I'm just gonna put these in the front. There, okay, now we got iron rods automated. I think that should be 30 for 30. No, 15 for 15. Oh. These produce a lot slower than I thought they did. Oh, in that case, stop will actually split you up. Then, I can have two making two. Oh. That's gonna get messy. In that case, I actually need to move these further down. I need to move those further down that way. I'm splitting this, I need to move this further up the front. So I need... What am I doing? No! Yes. Yeah, okay, this is the right spot where I'm splitting. The realization that you must rework the whole production line. I know, I feel the dread. Oh, that's the most frustrating thing, because you start on such a small scale, and then it's like when you make the reinforced plates, you're like, oh god, I gotta double like this part. So I have to like, yeah. It would, on one hand, it would be so good to know like what you can develop down the line. Because then it's like, because I think you can make supercomputers, and like if you need such and such stuff from this much material, then you can at least be like, okay, well I can then like at least plan for this much space and kind of just build up as you go. Because like that's, funny enough, that's actually how I worked with my maths problems in school. If there was like a question like 2x equals, or 2x plus 1 equals 5, if that was like a really difficult question, I would love to be able to know that 5 is the answer, because then I can work out the rest. So I can be like, oh, okay, minus 1, that makes it 4, so that means x is 2. I like knowing the final answer so I can work my brain towards that answer, if that makes sense. When I start over in factory games, I try to overbuild from the start now. Yeah. I mean, I think it's... I guess in that sense with Factorio, they probably... Well, I don't know. So I know in Satisfactory you need like a lot of nodes for everything that you can build. But I don't know if Factorio is quite on the same scale. Spitter. Oh, we got someone at the door. Hello? Wait a second.
Oh, it's so spooky.
Funny because Ollie was designed.
You
knocked the door.
Traitor.
Yeah. It's funny, he knocked on the door and then ran away to hide in the bedroom, but the cat was just like lying there on the floor, like he'd knocked on the door. It was quite funny. Yes, Angelica, and you got me a ham and cheese baguette from Greg's for lunch. Bless him. See, this is what I mean. Ham and cheese is quite plain, but I'm happy with plain. I love me some plain ham and cheese baguette. I was betrayed. Your haircut's looking very handsome, though. I was talking to Enshal about like haircuts yesterday because he brought it up, and I said to him like that female haircuts are so expensive. Like I just want a fringe trim maybe and like a split end trim, and it'll probably cost me like £40. Yes, Ollie the cat brought me a baguette. He's very kind. There's something about the cats in our family, they're all just so friendly. I could see it in his eyes that he was like, oh, it was so expensive, but I'll get anything for you. Oh, hang on, this one needs to move. Yeah. It needs to move over. Right. Oh god, it's gonna get so confusing. Haircuts are so expensive. They are. Wait, Factoria can be on an even bigger scale? Really? I do own Factoria, but I haven't played in so long. I forgot for a second there was a giant rock there, and I thought that guy was huge. That's what she said? Right, let's see if I can get this set back up. And I need to make iron rod. Oops. So I could potentially make these make screws and then the other ones just stay at the rods for now. See, I've never got as far as the trains in Satisfactory. So I actually can't comment on how big they'd be in this game. Yeah, I know with the train, like, and how big the map is, I know you can get like to monstrous levels on that as well. It's so cool though, like I do understand where people come from though, when they say like, why do you play this game? It's just like another job. Like there is a lot of work and like thinking and stuff and everything like involved. So I do get where they're coming from. It is crazy. Accounting complexity mods like Astoria where you can build on other planets and in space. Oh my god. That sounds like a whole game just in and of itself. Like at that point, why bother modding? Just make your own games? Or is it a very different... Well, I assume it's probably a lot easier said than done, isn't it? I don't know. Difference, really. I guess for the game you'd have to create your... Yeah, I guess you'd if you were making your own game, you'd probably have to like rip off the original game, which I can't imagine anyone would be a fan of. For me, factory games are a puzzle. It's stimulating for the mind. That's true. I do think a game like that, it's not too bad when you're like starting out, but I think like eventually I'd really struggle to stream Satisfactory because then I'd just be sat here like pieces of paper, or maybe I'll do like an Excel sheet and then rather than playing the game we'd look at that, but then that's no fun either. I'd probably have to do that off stream and then at least I got something to work on stream, but I feel like I wouldn't have the time for that, you know? Yeah, it's a tough one. It is a tough one. I think what I'll do is I'll make the screws and then I might leave it the stream here there for today. But first I have to wrap my head around making the screws, so we might still be here another hour. Right, I said, didn't I, that these ones were going to stay as rods. So, if I make a merger. Then I can make the storage container for this for now. And just kind of have it stick out there. That's kind of in the way though. Also has an invalid shape. Alrighty. Let's extend out a little bit more, shall we? Right again? There we go. Perfect. Alright, we got those automated, so now it's time for the screws. I love that. The best games are on the other ones where you need to use Excel and paper in a browser with the wiki open. Yeah, see, time before I last played, I got stuck at the oil because it got so complicated, and then that last time I got stuck after the oil. It does get very tough. Right. So, I need to make some more reinforced plates. These birds are everywhere. If I have enough. I have enough for 2. I need some more plates, but that's not a problem because we have them automated. Super duper. I should be able to make, if I can make 3, because then I can automate the cables as well then before we finish. Oh, side? No, I need more screws. Okay. Although I should, yeah. I'll make some more screws and then I can make enough plates. Best thing is that every time you start a new game you get farther because you remember what not to do and how to optimize. That's very true. They are very time sucking games, but they are a lot of fun. It's like farming games in a way as well, if you think about it. I know you probably don't play them, but it's like you know what to focus more on, because like strawberries are maybe worth more than turnips, so if you plant all your strawberries then you're gonna get like more money straight away from the start. Also, I just saw the giant sky moth just flitting right there, and I don't know if, yeah, right there between the trees. That was kind of cool. I didn't realize the distance was so big on this game. Stardew Valley is one of my all-time favorites. That's actually one of the ones I was thinking of, because I think if you spend literally all of your money on the strawberries on day 1 of spring, you can get like loads of money from selling everything, I think. There we go. Got the cables automated as well. Oh, it makes me so happy. It just pleases my brain so much. I have a spreadsheet on what I should plant at what time of year to complete all in 1 year. Wow. That is definitely something like what I would do. Have you 100%ed 100%? Have you 100%ed the achievements on that one? Whew, my brain is starting to go, I think. Right, so I need to make 1, 2, and I need a smelter. Is that's right. There. Yeah, I'll need some points, so I may as well keep that there. Oh, wait. Good. Ah. See, this is where the problem starts happening. I'm actually running out of space. This one should again be 4 iron rods rather than screws. No! Oh, I was gonna say that's okay. I can climb up the ladder, but it wouldn't let me. I can either keep all the rods on this floor and do the screws on the next one, or I can do rods vertically there and screws vertically there, which I might do because then I can leave the space kind of free. I'm just constantly building upwards for the same. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I'll make these into screws. Yeah. And then I need another splitter. Like so. Oh, it does make me happy. 1, 2. Yeah, strawberries are really good. Yeah, both in Stardew and real life. So tasty. I don't think I'd be very good at this. As I've gotten older, I found I really like faster paced games for once, like the Soul series where I can die and run back in. A little bit of a late response, sorry, but it's regarding your comment earlier about me not thinking this is for me. Oh no, that's fair. It's what's so nice about gaming, there are games for everyone. I know, it's so good. Like, especially, like, even for what mood you're in. Like, if I want to relax, I might, like, shiny hunt Pokemon, or, you know, when Animal Crossing came out, I might have played some Animal Crossing. But if I wanted something where I wanted to run around, like, a bit more, then I might do, like, Skyrim or something like that. If I want to, like, have a proper think, then I'd play this. Right, so this one's turning into screws. How? Oh, I need to make more plates again. Yeah, for sure, gaming is truly fantastic. It really is. That's why I always think, like, I game in my free time. What do other people do? Like, what else can you do in your free time? I guess you got reading. Reading is probably a thing. Which I do in my free time as well. Animal Crossing was stressful as being in debt to that stupid raccoon. That's a fair point. But I mean, it's not like you got a deadline on the debt. So, it's supposed to be relaxing. Supposed to be. Right, what do you need for screws? Ooh, 10 iron rods is 40 screws. I think these make 20 each, right? Oh, I haven't set them up. 15. Okay, so these make 30. So 2 of these will need 3 constructors. Oh god, this is getting so messy. But I should still have a way through here, because I've only got that one node there, so that's Fine. I'll need to split and merge these though, so I actually need to move that a bit further out. Can't afford. Well, if that doesn't sound like my daily life, I don't know what does. It's too close to home, I can tell you that much. Right, some more screws, let's go. And I need 2 more reinforced iron plates. And that should be good. So true, in the same day I may want to play PlanetSide 2, which is fast-paced, FPS, than factory games and Skyrim or another genre. There's taste for everybody. I know, it's brilliant. And then they say, like, you're not a true gamer if you play, like, games that aren't, like, super speedy or, like, whatever, but that's the thing. A game is a game. I feel like games like Animal Crossing have opened the world of gaming to a lot more people that wouldn't think gaming is for them. Because Animal Crossing is like very... It's like The Sims, I guess, in a way. Because it's very much real lifey. What am I trying to work on here? 15. 15. So that's actually 30. Oh, so I don't actually have enough at the moment. I think that's gonna be that. Tell you what, I'm just gonna make a straight line for now. That's pretty much it. 10 to 10. 40. And then I need a power cable here. I have. Oh, but it's full. Oh, well, that is a problem, isn't it? Right, if I do like so, and then 1, 2. Thinking. These days I crave an economy game, but I can't find somewhere to scratch that itch. Ooh, there was a game. I forgot what it's called. I was looking at one where you go on Mars and you have to like sell metals or something. Oh wait, no, I think I know what I was doing now. Yes, okay, never mind. I need to split that one. I need to move that actually. Where did this one connect to? This one. Right, I need to split this one. To merge. No, and I need to split this one. To merge here. I think. So I split that. I think it's gonna be enough room for a lift. Yes! And then I need to split this one. And then all going plan. That should give me the extra 10 I need here for this one. Oh, I impress myself sometimes. But I do need to split that one out one further. It makes me so happy when I get those wall power connectors, because I don't like having these random power lines everywhere. It just looks so messy. Alright, if I get rid of this one. And I could put this here and connect these two. And then I'm missing the cable for the final triumph. Surviving Mars, yes, that's the one. I suppose you've played that one then. Right, cable. There we go. Stop. My power grid keeps shutting down. Make another one. I'm gonna start running out of biomass before long. Hi. So, eating up power like there's no tomorrow. No tight Mars planet selling metal and Google O. Do you think that one would be any good for you? Will that scratch the itch? But it seems interesting. Yeah, I've looked at it for a long time, but I've not gotten around to buying it yet. Why? Oh, no connection. That would be why. There we go. That sounds a lot better. Yeah, that one seems quite complicated, which you said you seem to enjoy. So it might be up your alley. Power. Are these all connected now? I think so. What I might do is I might just leave the screws off here. Ooh. Would you believe it? I'm missing rods, but luckily I'm right next to somewhere I'm making them. There we go, and then we've got a merge and merge. Invalid shape, because of course it does. Like this. And now they should. Now I'm missing is the plates. Stardew Valley is getting a massive update soon too. I saw that, and a lot of people are quite excited for it. I haven't really looked too much into it yet. But I do still need to achievement hunt. I can't believe he's still giving so many free updates. Like, Concerned Ape is the epitome of a good game publisher and developer. He seems really cool. Like, the fact they're free as well, like, any big company would just be milking their fans at this point. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that's why. No, you're not supposed to be there. Oh, look at all them screws. Yeah, it's, because I think it's 90 screws at the minute, so this conveyor belt is actually too slow, but it is what it is. We've got that going. And we should now have enough. Hopefully, depending on the concrete, to send off the air rocket. Yeah, talk with him because he hangs out sometimes in the Habu channel who speedrun the game. He seems like a chill guy. Oh, that's kind of cool. I feel like he's almost a game celebrity at this point. Oh, that bird's chilling in the concrete. Oh, I spotted him and he's making a run for it. Yay, we have enough concrete and stuff to get the resource sink set up. Awesome. Send that off. I love pressing the button. Whoop. And it's
Milestone
gone.
reached. You have been given early access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards. Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
She does talk a lot, doesn't she? That Stardew speedrunning is so technical sometimes. There's speedruns of Stardew Valley, really? That's crazy. Best way to gain early money, early game is in fact digging in a certain pattern to sell clay. What? That's a thing? That reminds me, I watched a Pokemon Emerald speedrun and a guy had to take so and so many steps to encounter a Wingull in this patch of grass. That just seems crazy to me. Ooh, at that point, it's just not fun anymore, right? I don't know, I guess some people see the fun in it. But for me, I like to just enjoy a game, like, take it in fully. Though I guess most people probably don't speedrun the first time round where you play a game, because that just wouldn't make any sense with it. I want to make the awesome sink. Oh, oh no, I need to make the, that's why I came back. I was like, there's a reason I came back. It was to make the reinforced iron plates. Yeah, because the RNG for clay is determined, so if you dig a certain way, you have 100% clay, and it's faster than growing crops. Oh. That's interesting. I assume Concerned Ape has to know about that, right? But I guess there's no need for him to get rid of that. As long as people have fun speedrunning the game. Nice, a big machine. Right, I think what I normally do, I normally have a storage container. And then I put stuff in the storage container, simply go into the sink. I do need to connect it up first. And I do need some... I don't really have any surplus to throw in there at the moment, neither do I really. Maybe we've got some rods. Yeah, and he found it funny. Concerned Ape don't fix things used by speedrunners. I mean, there's no harm in it, I guess, is there? No, we haven't really got anything surplus to throw in there. I'll just grab some screws and then we can... I want to check out what the awesome shop has in it. Kind of what I gotta work towards, you know? I definitely will move this as well. I have a feeling I'll probably expand this a bit and put it there, but for now it'll go here. Wait, it says unavailable. Oh, oh, so you actually... Oh, okay. That makes sense. We actually have to still make them, That's what I want. Oh, I forgot you got ceiling mounts now for the conveyor belts. It's fun to always come back in here and kind of see what new stuff they've got. I think they worked a lot on making things a bit easier to work with. I actually think I like these iron floors the most. I probably would get like a concrete wall or something, maybe a steel wall. Wait, unavailable? Oh, that's right. The oh, that's a bummer because it actually uses steel now rather than iron. You can have music? I think that was a thing last time actually. equipment, and parts. So the only real new thing I think is the ceiling mount. Oh no, the lights control panel, that's a new thing as well, I think, isn't it? I think before the lights were just always on. I don't know why, I really like these screw boxes. Yeah, they look really good, to be fair. Where are they? Like, you can't fault. They make everything look so good. I especially like the little portable miners and everything. I think they're so good. Also, I just realised I never actually saved, but we're gonna call it Sturm. Because it's not stream, and I couldn't think of anything else to name it. I didn't just want to call it stream. I just realised it probably sounds a bit weird. Whoopsie. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave stream there. It's been like what, 4 hours? Oh, big stretch. Oh, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Makes me happy that you guys have hung out. Ooh, we got Xylian streaming. Xylian was very nice last time. It was recommended by Dark. And he's streaming some Pokemon. So if you guys are happy to, we can go raid Xylian playing some Pokemon. Yeah, I need to go make some Linnies for tonight. I'm not sure what that is, but since you're making it, I'm going to assume it'll be absolutely delicious. But thank you, Barbara, for hanging out so much. And thank you everyone as well who's been hanging out like in the back rooms? In the background and or chatting. Some Greek pancakes. Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh, I'm jealous. I wish I enjoyed cooking the way that you do. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Enjoy your pancakes, Marmadude, and thank you. You have a nice rest of the day as well. It's been a blast hanging out. So I hope the rest of you, like Marmadude said, everyone here has a lovely rest of the day. And thank you again for hanging out, and have a good weekend. Bye.